I wish he was in my room, then we know where he was.
Okay, now I'm recording. We're
When
good.
your brother gets back, you guys should do a social media post about him. I've seen lots of people find their dogs that way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
This is why we need to have neighborhood, like, pet things. Like,
Neighborhood pet association. Everyone knows whose pet is in the neighborhood.
Aww.
This is Sprinkles. This is Jim.
This is Fat Boy. He's an asshole.
He's so cute, though.
He keeps biting people.
Aw. Only because he can't see them.
Ariel was petting him and giving him chin scratches, and then he was like, meh, and bitter.
My cat does that too. Maybe it's a tuxedo thing.
It must be.
A
'cause
tuxedo
he,
thing.
Like, he drew blood.
Oh.
Yep, she's done that too. She'll just reach over and bite my mom's arm for no reason, even though she loves her so much that she never wants to be apart from her for 1 second of her life.
it's a form of affection from cats.
Is Tuxie your love child, sir? Is Tuxie your baby? You have similar anger issues.
Oh no.
He's also very jealous of my little mushroom friend.
What?
Like, I just had mushroom friend under my arm, and he ran up, grabbed it by the foot, and threw it off the bed, and then snuggled up under my arm where it was. I was like, fuck you.
It's just like, you can't replace me, you mustard bastard.
He was so mad about it. Oh.
That's cute.
As salty as Josiah is about the loss of his iron golems.
Minecraft is really buggy right now, and entities will just disappear.
Oh, tragic.
Yeah. I've lost 5 iron golems,
Several horses.
3 horses, bees,
Oof.
and axolotls.
Oh boy.
That one hurts.
There are axolotls?
Yes.
And they're adorable.
They are quite cute.
I remember when there were no horses.
Yeah.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Labenda Swamp, where you have triumphed over the demon toads. Good job. You rescued the children that you set out to save and captured the tax collector, Geoffrey Dane.
And kicked him in the balls.
And you kicked him in the balls. It was very epic music happening and just... You met the leader of Beezer's clan, however briefly. And then Beezer, her grandmother, and her father all turned into eagles and carried the children away, leaving you alone in this ruin with the corpses of the toads.
And a promise that they'll come back with guides.
Yes. Or something of that effect.
Or something like that.
So we are going to pick up Beezer
Okay, cool.
as you touch down in a clearing following your grandmother. It begins to rain softly as your feet touch the floor of this clearing. And you look around at the familiar caravans with their bright painted sides and just floral decorations, some living. You look around at the white deer, which draw some of your caravans, and some of the horses you've rescued here and there, milling about. You also immediately notice the forgotten streamers which are decorating each caravan, strung between them, as if they were preparing for a festival.
Oh.
And as you touch down, you see running towards you a group of 3 couples, all similarly colored, red hair, leather and cloth outfits. And as you touch down, reaching out towards you, you see Brodiel and Kyla reaching for Aislinn and screaming her name. You see Gulfrid, Ewan, and Riona with their other two children, reaching out for Eodin and pulling him into their arms. And you also see standing there with their other son, Finlo, Lachlan, and Calavori, waiting for Elspeth.
I am staying in bird form right now.
Right.
Beezer's not dropping the bird.
Okay. You stay in your bird form. You watch as Jelena drops her bird form and reaches up and takes the bundle with Elspeth in it and sadly turns to her parents and Finlo. And you just hear this heart-wrenching sob from Calavori. There's a brief discussion, all in Druidic, and even with your currently bird mind, you can sense the just settling grief as people start to realize what's happened. As more and more of your clans start to surround this couple.
I'll drop the bird form after a minute. I'm not gonna just stay as a giant eagle.
I don't want responsibilities.
Taking a page out of Dad's book, I'm gonna stay as a bird to avoid this.
He's also smart. As soon as you drop your form, people turn to you and start murmuring, and like 6 kids are running towards you and grabbing your legs. Father! You're back!
Kneeling down and giving big hugs to all of the small children, because Snuggles...
Oh yes, all the Snuggles in this family. Very touchy-feely people. Has all
very touchy.
As you stand back up, you see approaching you Calavori and Lachlan. Someone's taken Finlo away, so he doesn't have to see his sister. And it seems Jelena is also taking Elspeth away. And Calavori approaches you and just tears on her face and reaches out her arms and gathers you into a hug.
I am absolutely returning this woman's hug.
She doesn't say anything. She is just welcoming you back.
I'm sorry we weren't faster.
Lachlan is kind of a muscular elf. He's got a longbow on his back and a short javelin at his side, and he reaches out and just sort of pats her shoulder and says, "You found her, did you not?"
Yes, I did.
And we did not. This is, it's just the way it goes. You brought her back, Fadya. And Jelena has promised the ritual for her. We still need to talk, and he looks at Calavori and decide if... What would you say?
I really don't know. These are difficult choices for anyone. But Elspeth was young enough that whatever she might become with the ritual would be similar to what she would have been anyway.
Calavori starts sobbing harder.
Oh,
Just into his shoulder.
Petting her hair and trying to soothe her and trying to reel back into the fodger zone from the crazy cat lady who's been running around yelling at people about bad wagons and just...
And bad potions.
And bad potions.
Yeah.
And bad neighborly behavior.
Yeah.
Very poor neighborly behavior. Look at this very closely knit community. Check on people.
Yeah, she lets you do that, and after a while she stands back up and sort of leans into Lachlan, and she sort of says, you know, you're right, it's not that different. No matter what, she'll be ours. Isn't it so? And she looks at him and he sort of nods. And then he reaches out his hand to you and he says, you'll lead it for us. Father.
Of course.
And they both give you the ceremonial bow and turn back away to go be with her. It's a lot of people coming up to you and just wanting to know, where have you been? What have you done? Where have you been for so long? It's been months. And whatever answers you want to give them, you can.
I'm not back to stay just yet. There is still work to do. I'm still needed elsewhere.
A lot of people seem to accept that answer, as they accept most of your answers. Some people look a little shocked that you're not back to stay with them.
Fudgervarian needs guidance.
At the name Fudgervarian, there is a murmuring in the crowd of people around you and some narrowed eyes.
That guy's a dick.
Shit, not gonna lie.
Pretty much.
But no one says anything directly to you, and they eventually disperse to their various activities and work. It's after the crowd has dispersed that Keslin drops his bird form.
I am.
And he just sort of comes up behind you and puts his arm around your shoulders. It's kind of difficult because he's shorter than you, but he does it. He's standing on his tiptoes, but he's doing it.
I think I'll lean down a little bit for him.
He just sort of reaches up and ruffles your ear. He used to annoy you, but now it's comforting. He says, Titian, you've done a wonderful thing. You know it, so. I know it's sad now, but truly, they were obscured from us somehow, and we have been so on the run for the last few months, just hiding more than usual, and I argued with Jelena, but she would not send us all out to search, so our range was diminished, and
What's been going on the last few months?
there was... You know the dragon you messaged me about?
Yes.
That's what's been going on.
That makes sense, actually. I do have plans to take care of that.
His eyebrows raise up and disappear behind his bangs.
Oh, yes, I'm kind of a badass now.
I noticed you.
Badass.
I noticed you carry a spear now.
Yes, this one's not haunted.
Excuse me, my daughter. What is this story?
So I found a spear in the very, very far frozen north that had a voice of something that was very, very bloodthirsty, and it may have possessed me a few times and made me stab my friends.
His eyebrows, if possible, go even higher.
They all forgave me.
The friends that you were being with in the ruins, yes.
Yes, the little halfling specifically. I think I've stabbed him twice now.
Ah, that's. And he's your friend? He's just
Theoretically, I think he likes me. He's hard to read.
Okay. Well.
I think I'm the only one that you haven't stabbed.
Have you stabbed both? I know you tried to stab Abby. I don't
Yes.
think you've stabbed Thoth.
Oh yeah.
No.
I think I'm the only one's been successfully stabbed.
I've not been
Thoth and Oak have not been stabbed. But that could change in the future.
We do still have the spear.
And he's just... And he takes your hands and looks down at them and turns your arms over to look at your scars. And glances up at your tunic where just the tip of the scar from when you were revivified peeks out. And he says, Pishin, you've been chewed on by this big world, have you not?
Quite literally, in most cases, yes.
Well, tonight you will have the best I can make. And tomorrow we will talk. I know you have questions.
A lot of
I have questions too. Like, what is this you are wearing? And he just plucks at the outfit that you bought in Ice Haven. He's like, it's so thick. What is this fabric?
So that when things bite me, they don't get to my spine again.
Yeah. We'll get you some turtle shell. And he moves off to begin preparing an evening meal. In a little while, you're called in to meet with Joanna, your grandmother. She sits you down. You see, in her caravan, there is a table upon which some large leaves have grown over and bound with flowering vines. And you know that this is a way of keeping Elspeth for the next several days. And she sits you down, and you've never seen your grandmother look old. But in this moment, she looks weary. She leans back and clinks her many bracelets. My Beezer. The winds bring strange tales of you to my dreams.
I may answer for some of them.
You are pulling on the strings of the world, my dear.
I feel anything less wouldn't do. The visions haven't changed, Moadi. Everything I've done, pull as I may on the strings of the world, I still see fire.
I suspected. I see, and she squints her eyes a little bit at you, and her face, as maternal as it always is, becomes something slightly frightening and distant and cold, just with her age and her power, and fixates on your breast pocket. And this, you are... I sense magic upon you. I sense anger in your mind. You're not the same, my Beezer.
Passing through the veil of death has a way of changing some.
Finishes on. You, I trust. You are my son's daughter. And our Fadia, regardless of what anyone would say. You are chosen, and so we choose you. You hissed her cat.
Sorry, he's just chewing on my finger over here. Just stop it.
She says, I'm sorry, he is upset to see you.
I've missed you too, Demon Spawn.
Who is a good she glances over at you and she says, "Have you heard from anyone from the other clans?"
Virion and I have spoken.
"And what does Fadir Virion say?"
There was a lot. But I did ask him about those you told me were missing, and he says they are safe at home, within the mountain.
That greatly conflicts with what Flame Singer told us. He said they were missing in the rock slide and had not been recovered. No matter. I will speak with them after this is taken care of, and her eyes flick over to Elspeth. We will need the oils. They are difficult to come by, these flowers. I cannot create them. It will take a few days for us to scour enough and prepare the oils. And then we shall have ceremony. I will have her parents speak with Iodan. And you recognize the name of the one member of your clan who, like you, is not an elf. This let's find one.
Let's decide what this person is.
Yeah, why not?
That can't be right. This says sand person.
Sand person. This half-orc named Evander, who was brought back in a similar ritual nearly 40 years ago by your grandmother, and has lived with you ever since, treated as one of the clan. I suspect it will be helpful for them. There are dangers in the swamp these days. Fadir Beezer.
Noticed.
And her keen gaze pierces you again, and she says, "You think it is your fault?"
It's kind of my whole reason for being, to protect the clan from things like this.
She draws herself up. "You are to protect us and guide us and be of us. But we are not your children or sheep. You are Beezer and you are Fadir. And being Fadir does not make you not Beezer. Terrible things will happen whether you are here or not. Terrible things happened when people far beyond our power lived here.
True, but not all of them had the gods warning them of things, cryptic as they may be.
It's funny that you call them the gods. We will talk again." And she reaches out and squeezes your hand and she says, "Rest. Listen to the trees. You are home." And with that, we will return to the rest of the party in the ruins.
The rest of the party that we've abandoned in the swamp.
Yes, exactly.
We're being attacked by ravens.
He's just like, "I'm home," and there's just like lizards chewing on folks' shoe, and she's just like, "Why?"
It's not even a big lizard, it's just a little one.
It's like a gecko.
Well, we're just all dead. Like, there's just like a bunch of crocodiles eating our bodies. Like, we're just.
The trees tell you like 3 hours later. "Oh, your friends, they fertilize the soil now."
Well,
They are at
They'll always
peace.
be part of home now.
Creepy. Creepy.
Even the trees think I'm weird.
And we return to the ruins. What you doing, guys?
I'm continuing to make stew.
Alright, you're making dinner.
Oak hunts
What are you hunting, Oak?
whatever he can find.
Survival check.
What?
Survival check, Oak. You're in your ranger element.
The most dangerous game.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Wait,
3!
you said survival check, right?
Yes.
You got the 3.
How?
I feel like you should probably check your survival, man. I'm sure your survival should be higher.
Rangers should...
The Rangers are underpowered.
That sucks!
Yeah.
Survival is based on your wisdom. You have like
I get like survival isn't one of my
Proficiencies?
Proficiencies? Oh.
It's not?
right.
you still get to add your wisdom modifier to it though.
It's a +1. My wisdom is a +1.
It's not a wise thing. You guys should know this by now.
Okay, so if you rolled a
I'm not dumb. I'm just not wise.
so you rolled a
It's
2.
different. I just go wandering off and making a lot of noise while I'm wandering away. Just like stop, 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 crash, crash, crash.
You do not find anything to bring back except for some berries that you find on a bush. They're purple.
He is going to die.
Oak doesn't eat berries, so he just leaves them there.
Alright, good. Actually, as you are returning to the ruins, Oak, roll a D100 for me.
Thank you.
Oh no.
You do bring something back.
What'd you get?
19.
19, okay.
I think that's slowest one we've done.
Okay.
Party blimp. It crashes.
Our final fight will be to find and sink that party blimp.
No. See, it's a plot device. We ride the party blimp into the final battle.
Stupid. I scooted my D20 out of the way, and I rolled a 20.
At 20?
I was like, back to my dice, and I just rolled a 19.
Alright, as you are returning, as the sun sets and the twilight gathers around you, a swarm of biting insects seems to rise from the mud where you're walking and start biting you, burrowing and biting. It hurts, and you're slapping them, and you're slapping them, and you're just like, nah! And I need you to roll a d6 for me.
Oh! You take damage.
4.
Alright. You're fine.
Oh.
Except for the painful bites on your body.
I just slather myself in mud, because I learned from the animal that just like as much mud and just like smeared all over my body.
Alright. Oak returns after 2 hours, covered in mud with no meat.
You look like hell.
Congrats.
Bugs, they bite, they hurt, mud helps.
I mean, we are in a swamp. What did you expect?
Find something to eat.
That won't kill you? That's a stretch.
You didn't find anything to eat?
It kills me, it kills me.
Apathy. Anyone else doing anything?
Then be investigating if there's a basement at this structure.
Alright, investigation check, Froth.
That is a 14.
Alright. You poke and dig and scrape mud away, and eventually you do find that there is a trapdoor which seems to lead down into some kind of cellar underneath this structure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it locked?
No, it's rotting.
Alright. Might as well just try popping it open.
Straight
Sancho,
check.
do you want to look too?
Yeah, I'm in. I will give slap both with the guidance.
Okay.
Do your best, Blondie.
So that what's the guidance to? Gives me a D4?
D4.
Swear. I got a 10.
You failed
A
me.
10. Okay. And eventually it comes free and sort of hits you in the face a little bit as it swings up.
Oh, gross. It's like all rotten and stuff, and now you got that rot on your face.
You
I've
do
had worse on
have...
my face.
Oh, gross.
What?
Oh, well. Shall we go down?
Yeah. You have a light?
I cast light.
What do you cast it on?
I don't know, like a copper piece or something.
Okay. Kazdal with his glowing penny, are you leading the way?
Yeah.
Alright, you step down into this cellar, and as the light illuminates this place, you see that this was likely a food cellar at some point. It has about 1.5 feet of stagnant, slimy water in it,
Ew.
and shelves lining the walls, and there's one room off to the side that has a door.
Okay, so do we check the door or do we check the room first?
Let me... Where is it?
Oh, can you see through walls?
Did you ask that in character? I love that.
Of course I did.
No.
She's actually sitting there checking through her mind, I guess, so it's like, oh, cool.
Detect magic.
Alright, detect magic. You detect no magic in this room, but a brief and subtle sparkle in the next room.
Doesn't seem like there's anything right around here, but behind that door, it seems like there's just something.
Okay,
I
well,
don't know what though.
yeah, let's go look there, but I think there could be money or something in here, but anyway.
I mean,
Probably not.
you want to search around for money?
Yeah, okay, you go check that room, I'll check this room.
Okay.
Investigation check, Casta.
Oh my god! It's a hoodie.
Not good.
What did you get, Casta?
Let me double check, but it's not great.
There you go.
Sorry, I just told all your friends that I don't retire with them.
Well, let's say it's a 7.
Oh no, my mic.
No,
No, it's not.
This one was.
It's an 8.
An 8. You check the room thoroughly, and there's lots of mud, there's lots of fungus on the walls. The kind of rotting wooden shelves have a few jars here and there, which seem to have held food probably at some point, and now they're just miasmic potions of rotted gray sludge.
Okay, there's nothing here.
You, however,
Wait,
do find a single silver piece
I found a coin.
on a shelf.
I used that coin as my new light.
Upgrade.
You, as you look at the coin, Kazdal, make a street check.
Oh, I'm good at those. Except for I'm rolling like...
Powerful.
What's that?
rolling terribly.
Oh.
That's a 13 with my 4.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm good at my shit.
Alright. You take a look at this coin before you cast light on it, and you recognize it from a book that you read once. This is a Jewelist Dominion coinage from the Empire, which the Vandalian Empire absorbed more than 200, 300 years ago.
Amazing, a Jewelist Dominion?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
A Jewelist Dominion silver piece you have found.
That's a collectible.
Yeah, it is. You're like, I can sell this on eBay.
Instead of 10 copper pieces, they'll make 11 copper pieces.
It's all about appreciation.
Yes.
Can't put
I'll
all your
save
money in the
it
stock
for the
market.
next 100 years until I age and then I'll sell it.
Exactly. You gotta diversify your portfolio.
Fourth, give me an investigation check.
Yeah. That is a 10.
Wow, we're doing great.
A 10.
Mm-hmm.
You open the door and walk into this other room. It's like a little side room. You see a collapsed, rotting pile of wood and some rotting cloth over the top, just fragments here and there. You get the idea from it that this was a bed at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And as you walk in, your feet sink about a foot into the sludgy mud in this room.
Oh.
You also see, sort of half in the mud, half out, a chest that looks to be made of metal. It's about 2 feet by 1 foot. It's not very big.
We found the Ark of the Covenant.
Looks like it was once at the foot of the bed. You did.
Is that what I'm getting at? Trying to the magic from?
Yes, you are sensing magic from inside that.
Alright. Tazdale, got a chest over here.
Oh boy! Don't actually say oh boy, but...
Tap her with the end of the quarterstaff.
You think it...
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
It does. It moves in the sludge and sinks a little bit deeper.
Oh.
Can we pull it up, or are you taking it? Does it move?
Oh no, I'm trying to pull it up. It's just, I want to make sure we can pull it up.
Oh, I don't know. Do you want to try pulling it up?
I'm going to attach a rope to one of the handles.
A rope to one handle on the side.
Oh, like a quicksand
Just
kind of thing.
Make sure, like, if it sinks. Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
Strength of the mud.
I will assist.
You want to help?
You're probably stronger than me, so I will let you roll twice.
Got a 14. Is it a strength or?
Strength.
Strength.
No.
Okay.
17.
17. Alright, yeah, no problem. Both of you heave! And it comes faster than you thought it would, and it sort of flies forward and hits you in the shin.
Oh.
1 point of damage.
For me, it's more like getting tackled.
Yeah, I thought it'd be heavier than that.
Okay, well,
Oh, let's bring this upstairs.
yeah.
Just gonna.
You watch as a more mud splatter from this hole in the ground.
We look like each other. We're just covered in.
Oh, so she's
I
taller
just
than
said
you.
we're like a big shitty green on my face. No one will be able to tell the difference between us. Aha!
No one in this party has prestidigitation, do they?
What?
No.
No one in this party has prestidigitation, do they?
I do. I might.
I'm pretty sure
I do.
I can shoot ice all over the
Clean
place.
us up.
Oh, I'm covered in mud on purpose. Yeah, as should you be, because it keeps mud away. I just like throw mud on you, more mud.
No, this is ancient, this is disease, this is rot, and I don't want it on me.
Actually, I need both Casdal and Clunk to make me a...
Constitution saving throws?
1 sec, I'm looking at it.
But it's just mud. Or is it?
I need you to both make me a dexterity throw as you come up these stairs first.
Oh, I'm gonna slip. I'm terrible at these.
Dexterity.
I'm gonna fall right on my face. Yep, not great. That's an 11?
I got an 11.
Oh.
You both got alright. As you
I rolled a
step
5 plus 6.
as you step on the third step up, both of you slip at the same time. And down goes Caswell, down goes the chest, into the mud.
Ah!
And for a little bit in your mouth, a little bit on your face, You're just like, ugh, it tastes just awful. It stinks.
Mm-hmm.
And
Plus, it's just gonna retch a bit.
These are my new robes!
I need you both.
Oh wait, I think I took them off.
Uh,
I took my robes off. I did. I remember doing it anyway.
Yeah, you were upset that it was dragon acided.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need you both to make me a con save.
Alright.
Whoops. I gotta reroll that one. That's cocked.
That's a 13 for me.
Oh, that's a 9.
Alright, cool. We'll get back to that tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
I'll write it down.
Looks like I got a stomach bug, fellas. Or perhaps a tapeworm.
Mm.
Roll for tapeworm.
You are unusually hungry.
Later. Anytime.
Man, this has been a shitty game for me so far, I'll tell you.
We're having a rough time.
I'm used to the ice.
The
That's
music is
getting loud.
very loud.
Wait, what?
It's
The
loud.
music is
Very
loud.
loud.
How's this?
Good.
It's a...
Okay. Thank you for telling me. I won't know unless
You find out that the tapeworm is 12 inches long.
That's nothing. That's like an everyday occurrence for Oak.
12 inches.
Well, he's hungry all the time.
That's a
He
foot.
he does eat a lot of raw meat, doesn't he?
He's not that barbaric.
Okay.
That's barbaric.
Well, we'll get back to that. Foth and Casdell, you're disgusting. But you have a shiny, silver-colored chest.
I want it open. Oh, fox boy!
What?
Is there any lock on it?
There is a lock on it, yes.
I can't unlock it. My tools are broken.
Oh.
Can you use an arrow or something?
What?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna roll for like a small piece of wire. Do you want me to do an investigation check for a small piece of wire?
I'll allow you to have a small piece of wire. You seem like the type of person.
I'll try to unlock it with a small piece of wire.
Alright, that's just a straight dex check then. With your proficiency. Or not with your proficiency, actually, because
Because not these tools.
that's cute. That's a cute cat.
He hates it.
Good job, Demon Spawn.
14.
Hey, maybe.
14!
Hey, no funny.
Even with your little piece of wire, you're able to finagle it, and finagle it, and finagle it, and you get the wire stuck in the lock.
Damn it!
It's
I don't
stuck in
think
the
that's
lock.
coming out.
It is. It's stuck in there.
Can I grab a rock and just smash?
Strength check.
And everyone, what's that over there? And I point in the opposite direction.
I look in the opposite direction.
I'm gonna look around for some tools.
I got a 23.
BAM! The lid is now dented, but the lock is broken and you can lift the lid now.
Hell yeah!
I did it! Well, just disregard that banging sound.
No, that was a...
Corner, fire soup full.
Casdell's just glad he could make Oak feel better about himself.
Just like, good job, buddy, you did it.
He's like, nope, totally didn't hear it.
You didn't hear anything. And I'm like shifting my eyes back and forth.
Alright. Do you open the chest?
I'm like, open it. You guys found it. It's only fair.
Yeah. I'll open it.
You open it and immediately take... No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna open it from the side with the dagger.
Alright. Cautiously, learning from your time in Salisbury, you open it and flip it open with your dagger. Inside, you see a leather-bound tome.
Hey, a book!
The cover is red, and there seems to be a dragon, like, looping around itself in, like, a Celtic knotwork style thing.
Ooh.
There is just a little bit of fungus on the top of the lid that seems to have been growing there for a while. You do also find several different leather pouches of things, and as you start opening them, you start recognizing them, Casdell, as magic components. Like there's old dried up bits of plants, and there are some stones and
Oh, hell yeah.
various desiccated things. So, some of them are not usable anymore, they're just dust when you touch them. But there are, there's some amber, there's some salt, there's various spell components were in this box with this book.
I would.
Well, it looks like this will be a boon to you, Casdale.
Yeah, let me spend some time with this, figure out what this is.
Yeah.
We
10,
have
11
time.
minutes.
I'm not going anywhere without Beezer.
Yeah.
Or
You already went out without Beezer.
I bet I came back.
I got better.
I only caught some bug.
There's a big mosquito bite welling up on his cheek at this very moment. Are you going? What do you do?
I'd like to identify the book.
Alright. You cast Identify on the book. As you set up as you ritually cast to identify the book as evening falls and the frogs begin croaking around you, and the various screams in the distance come to your ears.
Screams?
I don't know if Beezer told us not to go after the screams.
Beezer absolutely told you not to follow weird sounds in the swamp.
Are they human screams?
No, they are the screams that you've been hearing along your journey, just random.
Oh, okay. So there's animals dying kind of stuff.
Maybe. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know what they are. Beezer just said don't go following them.
They're birds.
Boys.
That's what Oak calls them. They're just birds.
You cast Identify.
I do.
The knowledge comes to you that this book is named Gugal's Tome of Knowledge.
Gugal's Tome of Knowledge?
Yes, I will send it to you later because I forgot to retype it.
Google's Tome of Knowledge?
I'll type it for you.
Google is a tome of knowledge.
I know.
Oh my god, it really is Google. Weird.
The knowledge comes to you that this book is just absolutely infiltrated with arcane symbols. That someone created this book to channel the power of the legend lore spell.
Ooh, interesting.
You also come to mind that there is a chance that you could fail this save and not be able to use the book as intended.
Ever?
No, just every time you try to use it, that you will have to be able to focus enough to use it.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this is cool.
Yes, he likes it.
Hooray!
Alright.
I think I had a hand in creating this book.
Yeah, you helped me. 2 years ago.
That's amazing. I can't. Yeah, definitely. When I can get the thing, send it this way so I can see the exacts. But so.
I mean, if you'd like to use it now, I can help you. I might have it here.
Well, so does legend lore require me to have the thing to investigate?
So, if you want to use it, you can open the book, focus on a question that you want information about, and I'll have you make a wisdom save.
Oh my god, it's that simple?
Yeah. You can call it simple.
Yeah, no, just Google something. It's that easy. Question, Google it.
I need to Google the answer.
What?
Does it have? I'm reading this spell because I want to know if it's a thing. Hold on, more information. Oh, I'm gonna. Okay, yeah. All right. No. Maybe. I'm gonna try to see if I can get any more information on maybe that wasn't available about Deseret.
Okay. What? Just information in general? Or any
Specifically
specific
more about these seals, I guess. Maybe just kind of like their creation, their destruction, something to that end.
Okay. Go ahead and make a wisdom save as you open the book and think on your question.
Come on, Google. It's a wisdom save, not like a check or anything.
Wisdom save.
That is a 13.
I need you to roll a d20 for me.
I'm gonna die. I got another 13.
Alright. You open the book and you look down expecting to find information about Deseret. And instead, it's just like a discussion and list of various physical and mental symptoms of a weird disease you've never heard of before that just causes all these horrible things. And as you're reading this list of symptoms, unable to tear your eyes away even when you try, it's like achy feet, and you're like, I've got that. And it's like itchy eyes, and you're like, I've had that this whole time.
You
And
get
it's like,
Is it WebMD?
And for the next hour, you will be reading about these horrible diseases in this book, unable to stop.
I'm pretty sure I have Black's foot.
Yep,
And now you have all the diseases.
yep.
Is there any credibility to this? Like, is it actually right?
You don't know? That's just what the information is telling you.
I'm gonna
right
find
now.
a doctor. Wait a minute, I have a feet. Does my feet work here?
What's your feet?
A right one.
The good one. Where's my feet? Researcher. Okay, I know where I can find information if I don't know it myself. So I'd like to figure out who would I need to ask about the information in this book being, if Blackfoot's a real thing.
You figure you could probably ask any healer or physician.
Perfect.
Beezer's clan is full of those.
Maybe.
Would I be able to find a healer or physician in Beezer's clan?
You've heard her
Are
talk
you gonna
about
ask the
them.
book that?
No.
You can do it again.
How many times can I do it today?
Yeah, you can do it again.
I mean, you can only fail it 24 times a day.
Yeah, there's only 24 hours. If you want to spend another hour reading, you can do it.
I'll do it later. I'll do it after my first hour.
Okay.
Go up on the website that you've never seen before. Suddenly turned bright red.
Am I gonna start doom scrolling at some point with this book? I get so tired of it, I want to quit Twitter.
You get these really obnoxious tweets from some orange guy.
I keep getting message in my head like every couple of seconds. I'm like, I don't really want these anymore. And yet for some reason I don't unsubscribe from it.
Every 3 days, a silver piece disappears from your bag for your subscription.
And then they send me an email asking, or sorry, another message asking if I want to do it again, and I'm like, what? That was one time.
Alright. But yes, you have a,
Google's Tome of Knowledge. That's amazing.
Yay.
Are we gonna sleep inside the room? Ocasts. Are we gonna sleep in that room with the door?
There's a lot of mud down there.
No, not the basement. The room where the kids were.
A horrible murder hole?
I mean, it has a door and walls.
Is the floor dry?
It's missing part of the roof.
You can go investigate the room if you like.
Okay,
See if it's dry.
I'm gonna go look in the room, and if it's super dirty, I will be cleaning it.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 3.
A 3.
Well, I think my investigation would make it a 4.
Okay. You go in and you look around at the dirt that's on the ground, and it's not very wet, but there's dirt, there's blood, there's
I just start
Excrement?
I pile all the mud in the corner. I just like shove it all in one corner.
Alright. Oak comes out just covered even more in dirt and mud and other things that smell.
Can
Oak
I?
has no idea what it all smells to him because he just smells everything.
Yes.
It all stinks so bad that he just doesn't care anymore. He's just like pushes it on the corner. I cleaned it.
If it's all piled in the corner, can I cast Ray of Frost on it just to make it smell less? Well, because dog poop, when dog poop freezes, it doesn't smell. So like...
You do cast Ray of Frost, and there is a glistening sheen of ice over this dunk pile.
Does it smell?
Would you like to smell it?
Kinda. Do I not smell it anymore?
Make a perception check, Castel.
I'd like to think that while he was reading the book, both just kind of, you're really into that.
No, yeah. So it's this really cool thing about like apparently if your like nose is bleeding, you may actually like have like a mind flayer in your ear or something like that.
I'm sorry, what was that? A mind flavor?
Yeah, a mind flayer. It's like a
Player.
a mind flavor. That,
Liking taste.
no, yeah, but that's a different thing. That mind flavor is what happens when you get attacked by. Funny enough, these same frog things that just attacked us.
I love that. That's so perfect.
I got an 18 for my perception. Do I spell poop?
Ah, fresh ice.
Sweet, no
Smells
poop.
like home. Smells like home. Smells like nothing. Just like your homeland.
No, isn't that just shitty?
I guess.
Nikita, are you doing anything in these hours other than making soup?
Yes. And I am sneaking a thing into it.
Okay. I'll just let you do that since everyone's so distracted.
Poisoning the soup.
Are you having any conversations is what I mean. Before you all have dinner.
So high.
No, I'm more like just sassing here and there like I have been, so it's
Okay.
whatever.
She's like talking to herself about how she's poisoning the soup.
Okay. As you all settle into dinner, Jara is just telling these stories and about all these creatures he's faced in the past, and like what he thinks maybe you should do when we reach the dragon.
What does he think we should do when we reach the dragon?
He's like pointing at folks and he's like, and if you can knock it out like you knocked out that froggy, we're right and set and we can just leave. Can you do that?
I mean, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know if she's ever actually hit anything that big before.
Folks, are you there?
I'm sorry, what?
He's talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got absorbed at the wrong moment. What was that?
He was googling.
Yeah.
He was looking up what mind flavor was.
Spongy.
Now, what was the question?
He's talking about what he thinks you should do when you meet the dragon.
You proposed to knock out the dragon so far, possibly.
Yeah, he's like, do you think you could do that?
Knock out a dragon.
Yeah, like you knocked out the froggy.
That's gonna be significantly harder than the froggy.
Well, that's disappointing, isn't it? Alright. Zareen, maybe you could knock out the froggy with your little potionies. And, the dragon. You already knocked out the froggy. This is good soup. And he's just chattering and chattering.
Depending on what's in it? Question mark.
What's in it?
What's in the soup?
That's nice. Oh, just herbs. There were some spices that Deidre put in here before she fucked off.
Uh-oh.
Did you say
That's true.
spices?
I'm gonna roll for
Constitution because he's
Yeah.
allergic to peppers.
We don't know if she put pepper in the soup. Beezer, did you put pepper in the soup?
I did not put pepper in the soup because I know that Oak is allergic to it.
Okay, cool.
She just put herbs in it to make it like a
It's
little more
turmeric.
flavorful. There is turmeric in it. It gives it like a smoky almost.
Yeah.
Cumin.
Nice.
gives it a nice antibiotic.
Yeah.
It is a delicious soup. Nikita is not a bad cook. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
God, I'm so tired of making these. I want to go back home.
Fail for Jara. Fail for Tarek.
I got an 8.
Fail for Zareen.
I got a 7.
Okay.
No.
Alright.
That's a 19.
Okay, this will be fun. Just as everyone is finishing their bowls and setting them aside, Kazdal, Oak, Zareen, Tarek, and Jara all seem to get super sleepy. Just like, oh, I'm gonna just... And then they just sort of start laying down and trying to put their cloaks down in the mud and just, sleep. Except for you, Foth. You feel heavy and a little cloudy in the head, but you don't feel like going to sleep.
Was I poisoned?
No, just a little bit of sleeping potion. I'm gonna head out now. You have a nice time.
You
Bye.
didn't have any of it?
Yeah, I didn't have any. I ate before this.
She's just been like chewing on some fruit.
Yeah, just chewing on some food, some of my rations.
Why are you?
Why?
Why would you eat fruit? You're.
Why am I leaving?
Yes.
Because this was way more than I bargained for. Anyway, you had fun.
Okay.
Are you doing anything, Foth?
She wants to leave. I'm not gonna stop her.
Well, I just passed out asleep and fell asleep. Like, what the hell just happened?
Finish it.
I'm gonna load up a crossbow bolt
Okay.
and just try to keep going to sleep.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you're the only one conscious.
You can drag us into the room.
I don't really feel comfortable just being vulnerable out here.
I mean, I'll try waking some of you up and see if that helps, but I don't think it will.
Yeah,
You're
you
covered in leeches.
you're slapping them and like trying to wake them up, and they're just.
They're gone.
I'm mumbling something about Blackfoot.
I got it, Doctor. I'm sure.
I know exactly who I need to talk to and where to find information. Quote end quote.
I start making cracking sounds.
Okay. All right. Who is talking? Is it?
That would be my sister talking to the dog.
Okay. I'm just like I don't recognize this speech.
They say hi. I don't know why my mic is so sensitive all of a sudden.
All right.
It is talking about its feelings.
Foth,
Mm-hmm.
you are you just attempting to stay awake until they wake up?
I'll be trying to see if I can stay awake by poking myself with the blowgun needle every so often.
That's hardcore.
Ouch. She's a soldier.
Are you that sleepy?
I don't know.
You are
I
pretty
was with a
sleepy.
sleeping
You
draft.
would like to go to sleep. It's been a long day. And you punched a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
And you've also been slightly drugged. But your monk resistance is just like, no.
Convert with their bath.
Sir Bath is also awake because he was just eating grain on the ground.
I guess you could have a conversation with the duck.
The duck.
Sure.
What do you say to Sir Bath? He's just sort of sitting next to you,
I'm
looking
gonna
around.
speak with animals.
He has the thing on.
That's the necklace.
You don't have to do that.
I know, it's just... Oh yeah, I forgot that he talks now.
Yeah, he has the circle.
If I fall asleep, you're gonna need to keep a watch out. I know it could be a lot of pressure. But I'm gonna try
I
to
can
stay
do
awake
it.
with you.
I can do it. You can go to sleep.
I don't want to go to sleep.
No, I can do it. Trust me. I can do it.
Okay.
Sir Bath is a liar.
Sir Bath would never do something.
Do ducks know how to lie?
Sir Bath does not lie.
He's just like stretching himself up and flapping his wings in like that aggressive display male ducks do.
Yeah, that's great.
Oak never taught Sir Bath how to lie.
He actually waddles over to where Nikita was cooking and picks up the cooking knife she was using and like brings it back to you. And he just like puts a gun near your foot and he's like, I got this.
Alright. You do got this.
I do. Do you have any corn?
I don't believe I
You can
do.
look in my bag.
I think there's some in Oak's bag.
And there's
I'm sure he
nobody
wouldn't
to
mind
stop
rummaging
you.
through it.
Oh, I already ate that corn.
I do not have any corn.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for bugs. And he just starts wandering out and eating
Don't
bugs
go
that
too
are...
far.
Okay.
You're on first watch.
I'm just gonna sit on this table
Uh-huh.
right here,
Uh-huh.
with back against the wall, just trying to stay awake while putting load needle in my leg.
Giving yourself tattoos with the
That's an easy way to get hepatitis.
Only if they're dirty needles.
Foth, your companions, they begin to wake in about 6 hours.
Oh my god, we have like a full rest.
We had a full rest.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Well, that's
You do
great.
have a full rest, but
Jesus.
you also feel just absolutely hungover and just like... Nikita did not know how to use the flowers she used to drug you,
Yes.
so that was quite a dose.
What?
And you're all rousing and finding yourself just next to your soup bowls around the fire,
What happened?
just kind of stiff.
My tongue's kind of sore, or like, what happened?
I think the bugs got us.
No, I'm pretty sure that was Nikita drugging us.
What?
What a bitch.
For what?
I have no idea.
You didn't stop her? Did you kill
I
her?
was drugged too. No, I didn't kill her.
Oh. What? What? She
I've
can't
been
just.
trying to stay awake this whole night.
Okay, well,
Quack.
are we gonna go after her?
No.
I don't know where
fuck
she
her.
went. It's been hours since she left.
I mean, I could still find her. It's just dark the fuck.
Okay, well, maybe, I don't know, she could die out there.
I don't care.
Tarek is standing up a little unsteady, and he's just like taking his bow from the ground and stringing it.
Oh,
He's like,
buddy.
I'm gonna be right back. It's just sort of staggering off a little bit into the bushes.
Where are you going?
Go find her.
No! Straight here.
No, it's
She'll
hard.
probably get eaten by a bog snapper because she's kind of.
It's kind of bitchy. It's
Like,
fine.
Oak falls back asleep.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Who's taking this watch?
I guess I'm awake now, so I can, like, especially because Foth or Oak went back to sleep, I'll tell Foth that she could pass out.
Yeah.
It's
It
about
must be like a series of like small little wounds, almost starting to look like acupuncture on her arm.
Poor food.
Why did you do that?
Trying to stay awake.
You ever heard of caffeine? No, seriously, have you ever heard about it? My book is talking about it, I have no idea what it is. I think I might have caffeine, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I have caffeine.
Maybe.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So yeah, Floth is just gonna pass out then.
Okay, you pass out. Who's taking this watch?
Me, and I'll wake Jara up to do it with me, I guess.
You wake
Oh,
Jara.
Question: did Sir Bath, was he awake the entire time? Or was he, like,
Yes.
nuzzled up against Oak at this point?
Oh, he's been awake eating bugs and just wandering around and sitting on various people that were asleep. And just like looking like he's trying to guard with his dim duck intelligence, just like, yes, I am keeping watch on my flock.
What an
And then he
honest
gets
duck.
distracted and goes eats bugs and comes back. Various little speeches here and there, like, I got a beetle.
So we do know we could count on him for watch if we needed to, kind of, maybe.
He can tell stories about what happened, but he can't really protect.
He can be an alarm duck.
He's mostly an alarm, yeah.
He's just like, he comes up and whispers to you, hey, some people came and stole your stuff like an hour ago. By the
But
I
you were
was awake
sleeping and I
during
didn't
that,
want to
wasn't
wake
I?
you up.
way, you looked so tired, so...
I was gonna tell you, but there was some bread left over that I wanted to get at. And there wasn't a lot of it, so I had to go look for more.
That's a duck mind right there. Alright, so
So did we
Castel...
get stolen from the swamp?
No, that was just a...
Okay.
Yeah, that was Sir Bath being.
Eve, are you frozen? I don't know. No, never mind. Okay.
No, I'm not frozen. I'm just
Zoning out. Okay,
yeah. I am elsewhere mentally.
that's
Don't mind
okay.
me.
That's alright. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. Casdal and Jara take your watch. As Jara sort of settles in and he's got this, like, whittling stick and he's whittling another game piece again. Just near the fire. He's just quiet.
So I don't think you ever told me what the game pieces are for. Your wife likes to play them, right?
Yeah, she liked to play them a whole lot. She liked all sorts of board games, strategy games, card games. Real gambler. Cerelia was.
Yeah. So you're gonna give her all these pieces when we free her? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna give her.
Okay. Is there gonna be like a whole set?
Yeah. And he sort of pulls out from his side pouch a bag that seems bigger than the pouch he just pulled out. And he holds this weighty thing up. He says, I only keep the best ones.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Going to do something to keep your mind awake at the evening. Just give it a right little... And he cuts it a little aggressively. A right little slice. Keep your mind from thinking. You know what I mean? Castel.
Probably more than you know. So what game is it?
This one is chess.
You ever want to play a game?
Well, why not? We could play a game. If you're interested.
Yeah. I know my way around a chessboard.
Alright. He sort of clears out a path, like a little dirt spot in between you, and draws with a stick.
Okay, so you don't have an actual board. Okay. Cool.
Are you mocking him?
I didn't make it yet!
Well, I feel like that would take the most amount of time. But anyway, yeah, this is fine.
And he starts setting his handmade pieces down. And he says, you want to be black or white?
I'll let you go first, so I'll play black.
Alright. Let's do an intelligence check in 4 rounds.
Okay. Just straight intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay. You go first, I suppose, right? Bajara's going first.
So that is 18.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a 12.
He beats you in your first round
No!
quite swiftly, and you don't quite know how it happened, which is weird.
You blinked and sneezed a lot.
Okay, you got 1, but how about the second round?
Alright, we can play again. You got this, and he seems pretty interested now. 14.
16.
You beat him. You know his moves now. And he says, you're pretty smart, aren't you?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Alright, one more, come on. 6.
I'm gonna win. Natural 20.
You beat him soundly. Quickly and fast, ruthlessly stealing his pieces.
It's like that 3-move checkmate with the queen.
Oh yeah.
Alright. He looks a little irritated now. He's like, okay. Wait, one more takes. Let's bet something. Come on, let's make it fun.
Sure. I'll put 10 gold in.
Alright, 10 gold. He puts 10 gold down as well.
Here we go.
12.
15 plus 3, 18.
You beat him again.
Yay!
Go ahead and take an extra 10 gold.
So, is your wife a good gamer too? Do you guys play a lot?
We did.
So it seems.
And she beat me every time, alright? Not my strong suit.
Oh, good game.
Good game. You're a quite clever little fellow, aren't you?
I like to believe that I know my way about things, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't always know what's going on, if I'm being honest.
I know that feeling. And you're if I'm not mistaken, you're a right cheeky little follower of that there. And he points at your charm bracelet.
Yeah. And
What do you think she'll do to someone who's broken the law?
depends, I guess. The
What?
I mean, the law's the law. So, I mean, it just, it depends on punishment. I mean, if someone breaks a law and their punishment is, I don't know, a vacation, then, they're not really, that's what they earn, it's not like their actual, I don't know. So when I say the law is the law, I mean, there's no good or bad to it. So when you say somebody that breaks it, they're going to get what they deserve, but whatever that may be.
What do you think she'd deem deserving for someone who's done the same bad thing that someone else did to them?
An eye for an eye. I don't know. That's where it gets trickier, I guess. I think it's scaled. I think it's equal.
You don't make a lot of sense, do you?
It's not so clear-cut morality. But we do what we can, and I don't know, we try to, the law's there to prevent others from really hurting each other outside the societal norm, so.
That's it.
He sort of strokes down the spines that are on the back of his head and just lays them flat again, and the cleric's accord were a lot more clear-cut. Smash with a hammer, that's what they told me.
Yeah. They're a little bit
He takes
opinionated.
He takes a little flask out of the inside of his vest and just unscrews it and takes a big gulp and he's like, "You want some?"
I don't drink.
Alright. And as he rescrews it, the holder, which was around the flask, sort of ripples a little bit and springs off as this little black tentacled blob, and lands on his wrist and runs up it, and there it coalesces into something that looks like a brooch pinned to his shirt. He's like, "Ah, little bastard." He puts it back in his vest.
Is that for specifically bottle screwing purposes, or?
What was that?
That thing that just ran up your arm, is that just for, you just put it on top of bottles, like that?
Oh, no, this is Jerry. That's my little friend, and he picks it up, and it doesn't seem to want to come off, and Come on! And he holds it out, like, to your hand.
I'd take Jerry.
He puts it on your hand, and the brooch sort of, again, undulates, goes black, and then reforms into a very small teacup.
A teacup?
Yep.
You drink out of this thing?
Don't you have a... Look! he's just, like, leaning over your shoulder and, like, poking it a little bit, and as you peer closer, you see two tiny little black eyes open on the side of the teacup.
Huh. Does he like it when you drink out of him?
I never tried. Do you drink out of your cat?
My cat?
Like if you had a cat, would you drink out of your cat?
No. I don't know, but my cat doesn't turn into a teacup.
He takes this little piece of jerky and he just sort of dangles it near, and this little tentacle-like thing goes and grabs it and pulls it back in, and it's gone.
Where's it put it? Like, is there a mouth? Is there an obvious mouth?
You do see this tiny little teeth, and then it's a teacup again.
Ew.
Just pulls it right into the mouth of the cup and then closes it.
The cup closes and opens and it's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, this Jerry thing is kind of... Is this one of your treasures that you, like, hunted for? Or, like, it's kind of...
I didn't hunt for him, he just sort of attached himself to me and he won't leave.
Oh.
But if I feed him, he doesn't bite me. So, it's nice to have company.
I guess.
Yeah.
Jerry sort of curls up your arm. Just a little teacup moving up your arm.
I'm gonna take out my Google Tome of Knowledge. I'd like to know more about Jerry.
Okay, go ahead and make a wisdom save for me.
Come on, Google's Tome of Knowledge. Wisdom?
Yep.
13.
Roll a d20 for me.
2.
Alright, you open it up, and you're seeing all these diagrams and complicated things, and it draws you in, and you're like, what's this about? And, like, you're just reading, and you're like, oh, ale! This is homebrewing ale methods. That's really cool. Like, you're seeing these glass things that, like, how it works and how it drips down.
Is it like in a slideshow format, or?
No, it's the pages. The pages have changed. And every time you flip, there seems to be even more pages.
Oh, cool. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh. Luckily there's an ad in here for a place I want to try, so that works.
Try Grubhub.
How did it know that I was looking at Blackfoot?
Blackfoot in your body? It's not like you
These 7 actors have Blackfoot and they didn't even know it.
Oh, clickbait. Turn to the appendix.
Okay, well I found nothing on Jerry.
Nothing on Jerry, just ale.
Cool.
Ale brewing methods of the ages.
Does this take me another hour?
Yes,
Okay.
you're reading for an hour. And he keeps trying to talk to you. He's like, anyway, so one time I was... What are you reading about?
If the ale is not condensed properly.
You said you didn't drink.
Drinking the ale in this format is not a...
It may have a chance to have mold growing in it. Affecting both the taste and...
For both taste and texture, make sure you're...
Excellent.
You're weird. I'm going to bed. That's 1 hour of your watch just reading about ale techniques.
Cool.
Who is taking the next watch of the evening?
Oh, we'll wake up and take watch.
Who do you wake anyone else up with you?
He'll take it by himself.
Okay. Make
Does it
perception.
What?
Make a
You're nice, the
perception.
three of us.
You
True.
were up all night. Gazdel was just up.
Yeah, I'm more just like taking a short rest at this point because I don't need to sleep.
We're going on 4 a.m. right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 13.
Alright. We'll get back to that in a minute.
Ooh.
Beezer, you've had a lovely dinner with your family. There's some somberness, but it's delicious. Everything you remember.
A bat room.
That room! Everything you remember, just your grandmother's bread, everything your Ira cooks, just so homey. It's just so nice. And as you settle down in your Ira's caravan, in your old bed, just so comfortable. It's nice to be home. And
I do think that her old bed is just a hammock full of pillows.
okay,
Like, not
That's
a
very
net
cozy.
hammock, but a canvas hammock just
Mhm.
loaded with pillows.
it's so comfortable. It's so much more comfortable than the ground. You sink into comfort and just. And as you slip into sleep, once again in your head, well, you've had a fun day, haven't you?
I mean, yes.
lot,
That's a
of,
pretty good day.
lot of regret in here.
Do you have anything new to say, or are you just here to bother me?
Option 2. I come with a message. Your friend would like to speak with you again if you have a moment. If not, I could say no. She doesn't like you, and I'm sure he'll take that if I tell him.
Well, I mean, you're already here, so. I can talk.
Once again, your vision fades, and as you're cursing your lack of restful sleep, you are standing on a mountaintop, looking up at a clear, cloudless night sky filled with stars. The wind is warm around you. The air smells crisp. And as you look over to your side, you see Virion. Sorry.
To talk?
Sorry, I know you're probably sleeping.
Not anymore.
Shouldn't you also be sleeping?
What is sleeping? I've been having dreams.
That's not exactly strange territory for us.
He turns and he looks at you, and the vines climbing their way over his shoulder seem to twitch and shiver. And he reaches out his hand and he says, "The dreams about you, Beezy."
Oh, so you do still think about me.
No, no.
Baka.
He holds up a lying finger and he says, I'm going to reword this statement. I dream you're walking towards death.
Well, I mean, I am going to go fight the dragon that's been terrorizing my home and put a stop to that.
A dragon?
A mother dragon, specifically. It's been, you know that awful little town built over the old Sunlight Valley?
Yeah, the mossy little piece of shit.
Yeah, the one that keeps sinking because they don't care about where the water goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dragon's been stealing citizens from there and feeding them to her babies.
You mean Venice?
Venice.
Or perhaps
Yes,
New Orleans.
Fair. Barrelbend's closer to New Orleans than Venice, I'd say.
They built the levee too low.
What used to be there might have been more like Venice. And you're gonna go face a dragon.
Yes.
Okay.
Not alone, mind you.
Who are you going with? Jelena? Moira?
No. So you can't see what I'm doing.
How would I be able to see what you're doing?
Oh, I don't know. Everyone seems
Can you
to
see what I'm doing?
Everyone seems to think
I'm
that you're
on the
omniscient and fantastic.
Who says that?
Theo Damon, for one.
What? You talk to Theo Damon?
Yes, I actually keep in touch with the other Clydes, jerk.
Theo Damon is a douche.
Theo Damon is an asshole. But at least he's
Forgive
honest
me
about
for not
it.
wanting to talk about the slaughter of fish every day, okay?
He does get a little repetitive on that. That is fair. But if I spent some time on the sea. I shot him a message. It's
No, I'm not spying. I can see why you'd think that because I'm dragging you out of your dreams, but that's... I don't do that, okay? I'm not a creep.
Gross.
okay. We'll say for the sake of argument that you're not creepy.
Thank you.
What's the point of this variant?
I wanted you to be careful. That's it.
Let me just retrace this so that I think I'm missing a bridge somewhere. You slaughter a bunch of villagers, understandably because you were attacked in your own home, but then
I didn't slaughter anybody.
We went over this last time. Your Klein, whom you offer advice and guidance to, retaliated to the miners by destroying a village.
We destroyed the village, yes, we didn't slaughter anyone, they just left.
Except for the ones you ate.
We didn't eat anyone.
There were reports of wolves eating people.
They weren't my
Really?
wolves.
That's so
There are
people.
more wolves than my wolves in the
I
world.
talked to the local wolves and none of them ate people.
Wolves lie.
I was
Wolves lie,
there.
VZ. VZ, you know wolves lie.
Wolves like me. Just because animals don't like you.
You think just because people like you, they won't lie to you?
Yes.
Hashtag not all wolves.
Don't know Oak very well.
We're getting off track.
Alright. Maybe some of the druids got a little carried away. But it's not because I told them to go eat the people.
Last time we did our fun little dream meeting, you told me that if I got in the way of what you were doing, you would kill me because nothing can stand between you and your grand plans. But now you're dragging me out of my dreams in the middle of the night after a very, very rough week to tell me to be careful because you think I might die. Make up your mind. Are we enemies or not? We can't keep doing this, Virion. This doesn't work.
What do you want us to be?
Oh, it's the what are we conversation.
I want us to be friends again. At the very
That's what I want. I didn't say I would kill you. I said I would stop people from destroying everything we have.
Is there any specifics in your dreams about this death I'm marching toward, or is it just the veil of death?
It's... You're laying on a stone ground and you're dying and you say my name and then I wake up.
Okay. That's a little... I mean, it's extremely vague, but our dreams usually are.
Yeah, I know. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
We've been over this.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want you to be careful. I want you to come back.
Come back where? Come
Here.
back
Come back here.
to the volcano?
Yes.
Yeah, it's my new home, dude.
He does live there. You want me to abandon Klein Dancing Keeley
No,
and
no.
come back to Skaldane?
No, I want you to visit without us being stupid and ignoring each other, and I want to start over, Beezer.
Back to a time when I had my hand and things were cool.
It would be nice to start over without the animosity.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't want you to think. You know I'm proud, and I know I was stupid for not listening to you, and I didn't want you to think less of me. But every time you looked at me, I knew you were thinking about it.
Gross.
Okay, yes, it is hard to not think about the arm you lost because I was a kitten who couldn't stop you from jumping into the water, and you were a stubborn bonehead who didn't want to listen to me.
Well, I grew up, and he gestures at himself. And you can see that he's very much a grown-up elf. I will listen to you, Beezer.
Will you? Or will you take the parts that are convenient to you?
You're always like this. You take one thing and you keep it forever.
Like my hand.
My life is a lot shorter than yours, Virian.
It doesn't have to be.
I will visit. Soon. And I will be careful when we fight the dragon.
You're really gonna fight a dragon without Jelena or Moira or...
Oh, that's right. No, I have dangerous friends now.
What's her
Like-
name?
like that little man.
Yes, the little man who one-shot a chimera.
Oh, I didn't know he did that.
Tee-hee.
It's
He
rather-
sort of crosses his arms and looks away.
It was very impressive. Yes, my dangerous friends, the unnatural disasters.
Good.
Anyone can come up with a cool name. That doesn't mean they can do it.
My group is called Spitting Fires.
My bad name is...
We're the aviary because we're bringing back a bird. See? It's cool.
There's been a lot going on. I ran into my birth mother, apparently. I have a brother. The unnatural disasters have a contract. Children went missing. We found them. Mostly successfully.
You feel a touch on your wrist, just lightly. What's that mean, Daisy?
That means that I was careless. And I chose violence first over healing, and a child died for it.
It's not like you.
A lot of things lately haven't been like me. Demon toads stole children from the Klein. They shrouded themselves somehow, and Moirine couldn't see them. They had no idea where they were. And I asked the trees and the kobolds and anything living that would answer, and found them. And we got most of them home. And once we get the flowers, we'll do the resurrection ceremony and reincarnate Elspeth.
You hear a very subtle intake of breath. Give me a insight check, Visa.
Oh my gosh, character sheet, will you please load? I believe in you.
No, it cannot.
I have faith. That is a whole 15.
You hear the intake of breath, and you look up, and you catch just a glimpse of just horrified horror in his eyes, and a slight calculating expression. The face he made whenever something confused him or worried him.
I don't know how fiends got through the forest like that. I don't know how they survived just the nature of the place. They tainted the land. They've been stealing people, travelers, and people from Barrelbed. There was a whole pit full of bodies, and they were eating their life forces.
You need to be careful.
And when they tried to use Elspeth as bait instead of healing the child, she was within arm's reach. I could have healed her first. I signaled for my friends to fire arrows and initiate the fight. It was my call, and Elspeth paid for my decision.
Beezer, that's an impossible choice.
But it's one I made.
He just sort of looks at you somberly and turns a little bit to you and just sort of opens up his arms. Just an invitation.
She takes it. Beezer's taking all the hugs she can get today.
You get your little astral projection hug.
Brain hugs.
Brain hugs, the best kind. And just as he grips you, whispers in your ear, he says, "Just be safe, Beezer. And remember, it's not all you're doing. See you soon."
I'll see you soon.
And with that, you are roughly woken up as someone is shaking your shoulders and your hammock.
Oh my god, the village is on fire!
What? Ah!
My vision! No, not the eyes!
Got like a dagger. I did.
He's like waving his spoon in defense.
Ugh. Good morning.
It's not morning, it's let's see, it's 3 a.m.
What's wrong? What happened?
I just remembered we forgot to send someone to get your friends.
Oh, my friends.
I'm so sorry, I got caught up in the lamb.
There was
Just the roast,
I got caught up in the lamb. No, there was. I understand there was a lot going on. Right.
Do you want to go get them?
Yeah.
Hey guys, maybe we could build a farm here.
I like that you guys just accept where you're going. Yeah. Well, let's go get my friends.
Seeing Akita's dead body being dragged.
He is going to let you go and get them. He says, "Now you know where we are, right?
Yes, I know where we
Okay, just bring them on in. I'll make sure Jelena puts down the defenses, and we can just. I'm gonna find places for them to sleep.
Okay.
I'm gonna. He's absolutely frantic. His hair's like going different directions. He's just like.
I breathe. It's okay. I'll go get them.
You know, honestly, if we take down this wall, we get a nice open floor concept. It's not so bad.
Look at this kitchen. We can make a big kitchen here.
Everyone's just having like the sleepover talk as you're just laying there after being drugged. Guys, we should have waffles for breakfast.
We just
Yeah,
gotta get a trail
I'll
yard out here.
Head back to get my friends. I'll go big bird form again. Just glide my way back.
An albatross and just
What kind of bird?
Owl.
Alright. As you're making your way back, you touch down, and the person on guard is Oak at this moment. And Oak, you watch as a giant owl lands next to your ruin.
Oak is gonna throw a rock at it.
He can finally
Go
hunt.
away! I'm trying to stay awake.
Easily dodge the rock and turn back into me and go, rude!
We're in the swamp! Shit's trying to eat us. What do you expect?
I did tell you someone would be coming back for you, and we'd left as giant birds. I thought you'd just kind of assumed that a giant bird would be coming back to get you.
I don't know, it's a swamp. There's giant everything here. I mean, look at my face. And I like circle a giant mosquito bite on my face.
There. I told you not to follow the weird noises.
I didn't. I was looking for food and I didn't find any. I think I was being too loud.
Is that the
Did you
cat?
make soup?
I think that's the cat. Can you tell her we have caffeine?
What is caffeine?
The soup made me sleepy, and then Nikita fucked off.
Again?
Again?
First Abby, now Nikita? What? Why does no one want to stay with us? Do you smell?
Maybe it's us.
I think I smell. I don't know. I smell everything, you know, like those way over there, and I point in a general direction. Like, there is something dead way over there. Then again, there's something dead everywhere here.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
I mean, I did smear myself in mud because I remembered that's how you keep bugs off.
Oh, is that effect coming into effect on both and Caswell?
It's
Oh,
not quite the
right.
next. It's not quite the next day yet, so we'll do that tomorrow.
Oh,
In the morning,
In the
after the morning, after breakfast, we will see what happened with the mud. For now, you're fine. Except Kazdal feels like he has Blackfoot or caffeine.
mind flavor.
What is mine?
He has mind flavor.
What are you talking about?
Ah, dude, this is whole book thing. It's crazy.
Do you show her the book?
Oh yeah. Can I pull up the mind flavor page? Is it easy to find?
It's not actually. When you open it again, it's blank until you focus on your question.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, I know I can't read, but that is a blank book.
No, yeah, this is actually the first time this has happened to me.
Normally I can read better than this.
It's nerves. It's nerves.
I swear to God, this is I had a little bit too much to drink.
Are you guys sleeping, or do you want to set out now? The client's not that far.
No, yeah, I mean, we're pretty good. We should...
I'm good to go. I cleaned up that room.
I'm probably about to finish a rest.
Oh, yeah. See, so we just hang out for a
Sort
minute.
of. And it is about now. You've been here about half an hour, Beezer, just listening to Kazdal ramble about, listen, one of these mind flavors, and then you gotta... Also, do you think I have Blackfoot?
Are you a designated healer?
I mean, yes.
Look at this.
Is Blackfoot real? Just you know, is Blackfoot real?
Blackfoot is not real.
Damn!
I mean, unless your feet are naturally black.
This book lies to me.
History check, Beezer.
Okay.
Or medicine check. Medicine check, actually.
We'll do a medicine check. That's an 8.
You've never heard of Blackfoot, but you've never heard of every disease.
I don't think Blackfoot is a thing. I've never heard of it.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna have to cut my foot off.
If it comes to that, I do know someone who uses burning hands to cauterize wounds.
It might be worthwhile to bring out the spear too. We can kind of get two birds, one stone.
And it's as you're having this hypochondria conversation that a brilliant flash of light illuminates the ruins that you are in, blinding you for a moment. As appearing near these ruins, a faintly glowing silver form. And as the light dies down and diminishes back towards this form, all of you see standing in the mud, a unicorn. A
Oh.
spiral horn jutting from the forehead, silver hooves and black eyes, and it turns its head, and a strange wind seems to flow and blow back its mane. And astride the back of this unicorn, you see in brilliant silver armor, vines and curling flowers, a long sword unsheathed, and bright red hair flowing down. You all see Abigail.
Abigail! Easter!
How did you know how to find us? How did we not find you?
I throw a rock at her,
Right!
making sure she's real.
Definitely illusion.
You throw
Oh,
a
now
rock
we're
at
getting
her.
swamp
Throw a
mirages.
rock at her.
Swarm mirages.
Just swipe at the rock.
Make your attack roll, Oak. See if you can hit her.
Oh!
That would be a 14.
You hit her and it bounces off her armor and goes ping.
Come
Guys, I think that's real.
Whoa!
inside.
The hell are you doing here?
I was guided by the wild mother here with this unicorn.
Wow.
You know, casual.
It is very good to see you.
It is very good to see you too. Now get off the unicorn.
Okay, you get off.
Incredible. You missed so much.
There has been a lot.
I am sure there has been with you weirdos.
I start from the very beginning of our adventure when she was there still. I know the whole story.
Like 2.5 weeks ago.
That was more than that. No, like our
The
literally
whole
beginning
thing.
of the adventure.
Well, it all started when I sat on a headstone.
We met at this this funeral, and then we did this, and then we did that, and then.
And I'm just like hugging everyone. It's like, hi, Beezer, hi, Bo, Casno.
Long time no see. Did you ever find your dad?
Yes, actually, he found me. Turns out it was kind of like the Notebook.
The what? Excuse me?
So, like, my mother and my father really did like each other, and my father had to leave for complicated reasons, and he was sending her letters, but my grandfather intercepted and didn't let them go through. So my mom just assumed he had abandoned us,
Oh, wow.
and because he didn't receive any letters, he thought she was ignoring him and didn't want him back. So
Oak is still telling the story.
casual things. Oh, and I also had a party, and I got this sweet armor.
A party?
Yes, because I took my oath.
You had took an oath?
Oh, you took your oath.
She had a quinceañera.
Basically, I just had a celebration. It's like, oh, you've come into your own as a paladin! Hooray!
What'd you promise? Like, what'd you swear to?
Devotion.
Devotion?
Oath of devotion.
So are you like a chastit now, or like what's the?
She has to wear this special underwear now.
Oh no.
They have little symbols on them, which I just barely learned about.
Uh-huh.
No.
I do have this sweet tattoo that's on my chest. I don't want to take off my armor for it, though.
Gross.
Is that part of the thing now?
Yeah, I got a tattoo. So I can have
Awesome.
the dress of the wild mother on me, regardless of armor.
Wow.
But
Interrupting this conversation is a loud ringing sound like a bell going ding 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 ding. And you all turn and see the unicorn has just struck its hoof against a rock. And it's sort of just staring at all of you.
do you want me to tell him the story of the unicorn too?
Yeah, I mean, we should probably start from the beginning. Yeah, yeah.
Abigail,
Yes?
have you forgotten your promise?
Right? Sorry, distracted. Now then. It should be nearby somewhere.
Who? What?
Little guy should be nearby somewhere.
What little guy?
Where are you striking the stone to take them out?
No,
I'm
I
talking
just,
about this, and I pull out a duck.
I simply wanted your attention.
Oh, okay. What's up? What you need?
He just sort of walks over to you slowly. And you see, standing a little away from all of your group that has been just chattering, you see Jara, Zareen, and Tarek have just all drawn their weapons and are at the ready.
No, she's a friend.
Oh yeah, no, she's cool. You
There, hon.
you never met her. Did you meet her? You never met her.
No.
Oh.
She had
No, yeah.
split with our party.
Oh, see, this is the part where Oak was getting to in his story.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be getting in between them and the unicorn. It's like, oh hell no,
Beezer is also getting between everybody and just like, wait.
No, yeah, I see how this could be confusing. Kind of. Maybe.
The unicorn nudges the side of your cheek, Abigail, and just sort of looks at you.
Is this unicorn the one that I'm familiar with? Is this the one we saved from the boat?
Hello, Fire Beezer.
Hello again.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Same unicorn.
He has your son, daughter.
What?
What? Hold on.
Oh, yes.
The light around the unicorn seems to increase.
Okay, but listen, there is so much going
Yeah,
on.
there's a lot of layers to this that we...
Okay, cool. Don't give a fuck. Hand over the unicorn.
Abby,
Hold on, now.
Tarek is stringing his bow.
Tarek?
Can you...
What?
Don't worry, he doesn't know
Put it down.
They're dangerous. Have you ever seen one?
We saved this one. This one knows me.
We gave him hugs.
Although he didn't really help us fight the Chimera, but that's beside the point.
That he was stuck in a magical cage.
This is true.
He's an ally of ours, and you have his offspring, Jara.
No, maybe. We don't know
Jara
that.
has one hand on his hip next to his rope, and the other one is just casually pulling out his javelin.
Put
He says,
the
I
weapon.
remember, and with me it will stay.
I don't.
Can we make a deal?
No.
Well, what's... What is that what... Unicorn guy.
Sorry, not negotiable. Took me 10 years to track down one of these, and I'm not giving it up. I'm too close to getting it back. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's a lot of layers going on. You see, he doesn't do this because he likes hurting creatures, so there is that at least.
This is an onion.
Beezer,
Yes,
This is an onion.
do you think the wild mother gives a fuck?
I know she doesn't, but I do, and this is my turf, and we've had a really bad day. So if we could all just put the fucking weapons down,
I don't give a shit. This is my mission.
Abby.
What, this is what you... This was the oath you swore?
No,
Can
this
we-
is the whole purpose of coming back at all.
We
Get the
can
unicorn?
Yes.
we can do this peacefully.
Apparently not, according to that fucker.
I don't like him either, but I am trying. All right.
You're trying.
He's actually kind of a nice guy.
I am trying because he is doing this to get his wife back, and I understand being apart from people you love and wanting them to be safe. As do you. It's complicated.
Oh, shit, it has to
No. It's because there's a dragon.
There is also a dragon.
That's this whole thing.
What kind of dragon?
Green.
Black.
Black.
Acid. And it goes black, and then acid comes out.
Gross.
It is pretty gross. There was this asshole other cat that, well, not other cat.
It is at this moment that the unicorn steps forward and stamps both of its feet on the ground, and bursting from beneath and behind you, vines reaching up and grabbing as an entangle spell.
Right, so anyway,
Unicorn, you're gonna have to stand down, buddy.
no. You're not gonna command a unicorn, are you kidding me?
I'm gonna cast
Abigail.
command on the unicorn. Just kidding.
He sort of gestures as if inviting you to get on him.
Oh, okay. And I get on.
You are facing Abigail astride a unicorn. And we're going to roll initiative.
What do you think, Abigail?
Yeah, fight me, bitch!
What? Oh my god, what?
I think I'm gonna put Oak actually where he would be while he was watching. Because he wouldn't be over by then.
Okay. Rolling for initiative.
That's crazy.
Natural 20, okay.
No.
We'll have you going just before him then.
17 for Beezer.
I don't want to kill this unicorn, guys.
You don't want to fight a unicorn, yeah?
I'm not fighting the unicorn.
I don't want to fight Abby.
So don't!
For a variety of reasons.
But
I rolled an
Blue
8.
dragon guy. We
An
killed the
8
blue
for
dragon
both?
guy.
Wow.
I also got an 8.
I
If
got
we
a
fight
9.
him, Beezer's family is also going to fight.
What did you get?
Complicated.
I also got an 8.
Okay, so we'll go right after first.
I cannot move my character.
Oh, sorry, I'll fix that, hold on. Kazda got an 8. Oak, what did you get?
9.
9, okay. Oak is up here. Alright, that's everybody. Let me grant you access to move people. Because I don't know why it doesn't.
This bites.
Sir Bath, fly away! Fly away!
Sabrath, go get help!
Quack, 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 quack. He comes back with some beetles.
Oh.
Good, they can fight too!
The big beetle. like Hercules beetle. Actually, where do Hercules beetles live? Do they live in the jungle? I think
Yes.
they do.
Yes? Okay.
So they wouldn't be here. It's too wet.
It says that you should be able to.
No, it can.
Oh, okay. Weird. It just wanted me to click on it, I guess. Alright, that's everybody. Okay, here we go.
How do I have more hit points?
The blimp goes over.
Oh,
Was this a long rest for both?
You were asleep for, let's see, 4 hours, so no.
Not necessarily way. You're only like one hit point higher
Damn.
than I am.
Yeah, but you're
Are you really hurt?
No.
Okay. And up first we have Abigail.
yeah.
So, Will, since you're on the unicorn, we'll have the unicorn go, and then you right after.
Okay.
So we'll just say concurrently that are happening.
Yeah.
And the unicorn is going to, I guess I can name him Sariel, is going to charge. Let's see. And it can only charge.
Oak isn't an enemy. But I don't know if the unicorn would know that.
Oh, the unicorn considers everyone not actively helping him an enemy.
Yeah, basically you're all in his way.
But I'd be like,
Chase aside immediately.
I'd be like,
Make it obvious.
my hands would be up if he would look at me. I'd be like, no.
Right, he's going to move. Let's see, how far is that? That is. Yeah, he can get there, no problem. He's going to move over here. No, I don't want that.
Hold on.
Okay. Alright.
What if Oak just
30 feet over here towards Jar. And he is going to make his first attack with his hooves. .21 to hit Jara, that hits.
oof? That's a big oof.
The sounds of many dice being rolled.
Maybe Jerry's gonna do something here.
Jerry's just hiding.
Who's Jerry?
Five,
The little
six,
black
7,
teapot thing. Teacup thing.
13 points of bludgeoning damage to Jara.
Oof.
And he's going to attack again with his second attack.
Man, I wish I was a higher level. I'd have some really useful spells I could use. All my spells are fight only, apparently.
But he manages to dodge the horn. And with the rest of the unicorn movement, but we'll have Abby do her attack if she'd like to.
Yes, please.
Alright, do your attack before he moves away.
I'm going to blend smite
Okay.
to my longsword and do a stab.
Alright, go ahead.
No, just flip it.
Why?
You want to roll a physical or you want to roll a physical?
I'll do.
Oh, wait.
8.
If you hit.
Okay, if I hit. There's what? I rolled. Let's hear it.
18 plus 5.
18 plus 5.
Yeah, you hit. You hit.
I hit.
What's your damage?
So that's
Oh, plus 6, sorry. So you did 8, now you roll your damage.
okay. So cool. What's my 10? And then so 8 plus 16.
No.
Or no, that's 5. That is 7.
I was like, what kind of sword do you have?
7 plus 8, so that's 15.
Alright, 15 points of damage to Jorah. As you slice into Jorah's shoulder, he lets out a dragon-like shriek and scream. And the unicorn is going to use the rest of its movement just to go over here and get in position. Go over here. With you on it. And that brings us to our next turn. Actually, it moved away, so that's opportunity attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Physical attacks for 2 of them.
For what? 2 of what?
These 2.
Opportunity attack is a single melee attack.
Yeah, so each of these 2 can make a melee attack, is what I was saying.
Ah, okay.
Each of what 2?
The 2 that... Because if the unicorn was here, it can only be these 2.
Okay. Then Jorah will go first. That's an 18.
Does he have his bow out? Or
Oh, he has his spear.
He's slapping them with his fist.
Is that with disadvantage?
He's trying to hit the unicorn, so that hits the unicorn.
Okay.
With disadvantage?
Because he's entangled.
Oh, you're right, he is entangled. Thank you. That's higher, so no. That's a 13. Plus 9, so no. He gets his first one. So we'll roll damage. That is 9 points of damage into the unicorn. And Zardine will make her attack as well. And she's going to do 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, or 15. Those both hit, so that is 8 points of acid damage to the unicorn as well. Alright, that's done. And Jorah is going to use his bonus action just to shout, "Rally to me!" to everyone else.
Rally?
Mm-hmm. Beezer,
Rally!
Hey-o.
But did Jar use an attack?
yes, with his
I
spear.
thought that was a reaction.
Oh, you can only do a reaction?
No.
An
So,
opportunity
It was
attack?
running away.
so with an opportunity attack, it runs away, you get 1 melee hit.
Okay, so that was his spear hit.
Yeah, so that's 1 reaction. So then if it's his turn, it's a whole different thing.
No, it's not his turn. I
Yeah.
was just saying that as like,
Yeah.
he's also
Yeah.
going to yell.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're up to Beezer now, though.
I'm using healing word on the unicorn.
Alright!
I'm still standing between everyone going, stop, stop!
You're trying desperately to make it stop.
Sariel's going to take 10 points of healing.
Healing damage.
Sariel, the unicorn.
Okay.
How many
Alright,
points?
10.
Okay.
Well, he's back up to full.
your spell radiates healing, and you just hear a deep intonation of, "Thank you, Father."
Please stop.
Alright, anything else, Beezer?
I'm going to look at Jar and be like, is this really worth it?
He's going to adjust his grip on his spear, and dead in the eye. Yes,
Oh.
she's worth everything.
Then I can't stand by you.
Alright, we'll come back to that. It's Jara's turn.
That was a bad time to say that. Can I hold off that next thing until after your turn?
Alright. Only 30 foot. Yep, you're in range, so. Are you over there, Foth? Were you by that crate?
Yeah,
That's
no,
right,
on
he's
top of it.
Alright, okay. I didn't see you there at first.
Sorry,
You just,
Bodhi.
You
I
just like
thought you were going
standing.
to attack both, and I was like,
That's
oh
That's where Folk was sitting down and kind of just laying back and fell asleep.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna do this. Why not? He's pissed off. The unicorn needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Natural 1.
Oh no.
Okay, so roll
Does Abby need
damage. Abby's on the back, so her dex is its dex.
So I need to make
Does
a
both need to?
Foth does not. This is a straight line thing. But Abby is
Okay.
on the unicorn, so
I rolled a 6.
you don't need to roll.
Oh, I don't? Okay.
Yeah,
It
the
just
unicorn's
happens.
Trying to avoid it. Alright, Abby and the unicorn, I need you both to take 17 points of damage.
17.
As he opens his jaws and a beam of electricity shoots out, crackling right into both of you.
Oh my goodness.
What is happening? Everyone stop!
Alright, back
The part
down.
flipped. Oh shit, there's a unicorn down there.
Oh,
you're trying to
pretty.
kill it.
This guy's so violent.
Alright. We did his breath weapon. Alright, that's Jorah's action. He's going to use his... Yeah, he's going to cast a spell. And as blue light swirls around him... Yeah, he's going to move... Yeah, he's going to go over here. Up onto this wall of ruins.
He looks strange.
Oh, you're right. He has to make a check to get out of the entangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's an
strength
action to break out of it.
It is.
Is it?
So
Is
he
it-
can't
is it an
do.
action?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because he'd have to be able to do a strength check on it.
You're right, so he's not gonna do that. I forgot about the
I
entangle.
think you have to do the strength check first, and if you fail, you don't get to do anything.
No, it's only if he wants to move.
Yeah.
So you can, when you're entangled, you can still attack and stuff while you're entangled.
Okay.
It's just you can't move, really.
Alright, he's gonna cast a different spell then as yellow motes of light swirl around and condense into the bow that he's holding in his other hand. And he's just gonna stand there staring at you, Abby.
How fun.
Alright, brings us to Tarek. Tarek is going to make an attack.
Oh, guys, Tarek's back. Remember when he walked off a couple minutes ago?
I mean, that was a while ago.
Art, please.
Mark went on an adventure.
Don't fight.
I should have brought him hunting with me, because then I could have taught him how to shoot a bow.
Let's
Yeah, that's
see.
true.
Is he going to attack the unicorn?
Now it might
or-
be too late. He won't be able to
Let's
anymore.
see. Abby, does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Alright. His arrow pings off of your armor. And he's gonna try to break out of... No, that's an action, so he's just gonna stay there.
He doesn't get 2 actions?
No.
Doesn't he?
It depends. So it's not necessarily 2
no, wait,
actions.
He gets 2 attacks, not
Yeah.
2 actions. So he can attack again, though. Thank
Yeah.
you for reminding me. That's a 20 to hit.
Fair.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Go ahead and take 10 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
Right in your shoulder, in between the 2 bits of your armor. This cat that looks somewhat like Beezer has just shot you in the shoulder.
Oh, yeah. This is our friend.
He's real nice. And Zarina's next, because damn initiative.
Didn't get to this
Oh,
part before.
no.
Abby might die.
I mean, low-key might die.
Well, it's been real.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, right?
Die.
And Zarina's gonna try to get out of the entangle.
See you in the afterlife.
And she failed, so she can't move. You just see her trying to rip her way out. She can't do it. And with her bonus action, she is going to put her hands up and spread out this... It looks almost like a cat's cradle of glowing lines. And she throws it up, and it seems to form a shimmering dome as it falls over Jara. We'll mark him so I remember. We'll mark him blue. No, we'll mark him pink. As he now has Sanctuary on him.
I don't know what that does.
It's protect.
We'll get back to it. It does a thing. The next time someone tries to attack him. Oak, you're up!
Oak will... Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Away. And fire 2 arrows at Dark.
At Jara, okay. I need you to make...
What are you doing?
I need you to
I
make
have
a
not
wisdom...
spoken this entire time.
I need you to make...
These animals for no reason.
Yep, I figured you wouldn't like him.
Oh Jesus.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Oak.
Oh, okay.
Just yourself.
11.
Failed. You are overcome with just confusion. And, oh, you don't want to hit him. You wanted to hit someone else. I need you to pick a new target. Or decide not to shoot. You can pick a new target or choose not to shoot. Either one.
Mm-hmm.
I will kind of just shoot my arrow up, just like boom.
Okay.
Do not throw away your shot.
He's throwing away his shot. Because of magic.
I missed!
We are outgunned, outmanned.
I first yell, take this, Jarek! Wait a minute.
Whoops!
I'm just pulling, what's his name right here?
Who?
Tarek.
I'm
Tarek.
pulling a Tarek.
I just want you to see how to not shoot a bow.
I'm really bad at this. And that would be one attack. And then I cast Hideous Laughter at Tarek.
Okay, Tarek.
Oh man, you guys are crazy.
Is that a save for him, or?
Both. I'm glad you go first. I want to see what you're gonna do.
A wisdom saving throw. You'd have to.
A wisdom saving throw for Tarek. My D20.
It'll be fun.
9.
He fails.
Okay. What happens? He's just laughing?
Hideous Laughter. A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter.
Okay. What do you say when you cast the spell, Oak? I want to hear the joke.
It's look, I'm Tarek, haha! And then I'm shooting my arrow up.
Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the ward creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, but he's not attacking Tarek. He's attacking, or Jara.
Oh.
He already did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right, Tarek is laughing on the ground.
I
Anything
think
else?
everyone laughed at that too, because I've been making fun of them the entire time.
Anything else, Oak?
That's all I can do.
All right, Foth.
Oh, buddy.
I was gonna say, look, if this like a few days ago, totally on board with what you're doing. He's got a good reason for it. And if you want to stage a rescue at a later date to save your kid, I'm totally on board for it. Right now, I'm just gonna stay out of it. I'll help heal up the losers and the victors.
So, are you saying this to the unicorn?
I'm saying this to everyone.
Okay, and you're standing next to the unicorn?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else? Are you staying? Are you moving?
I'm moving.
Alright, good. Where are you going?
You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving over there.
And Foth runs away. Bravely, brave Sir Robin. Bravely,
Brave Sir Robin.
All
My
right.
fight not gonna have anything to do with this. She's also going to take the dodge action.
Alright, dodge action for Foth. Kazdal.
Taking a page from Oak's, honestly from Foth's book. I'm gonna shout for Beezer and Oak, stay out of this! And I'm backing up. And I'm actually gonna cast Fog Cloud at 2nd level.
Okay.
You're gonna cast what?
Fog Cloud.
I wish I had the fog cloud animation. It was cool.
So it's
But I haven't
like,
figured out how to use it.
it's 40 feet, so I don't know if it's like something like this. I've been trying to measure it. I might need to remeasure.
That's fine. We can say that that's in fog cloud.
Yeah, it's about
And
this.
that makes attacks at disadvantage for everyone
It's
inside.
effectively the blind condition for everyone inside.
Alright, everyone's blind.
And we can't see them, right?
And we can't see them.
Okay. Nice. A wall of fog obscures everybody over there.
Let's just stop fighting each other.
Sariel is going to leap over this ruined wall with you on his back, Abigail. You're flying through the air, you can't see anything but fog, and then you're outside of the cloud.
Oh,
He's just
got
gonna
it.
go over here, carrying you,
Sweet.
and he's going to say, "Are you still with me?"
Duh.
Just a girl and her unicorn.
Yeah, just girl and her unicorn, it's fine. Fuck off.
He says, "Are you injured? Badly?"
Pretty badly, not gonna lie.
I can't
Alright.
it's
He's going to turn and just touch the side of your face with his horn.
Sick.
And I need you to regain... ...11 hit points.
Sweet. I'm looking reasonably better. I'm at 20 out of 36 hit points.
And with the rest of his movement, he is just going to... Wait a second, how do legendary actions work? They have to be at the end of another creature's turn, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that next time then. He's just going to move all the way over here. With you on his back, and look at the fog cloud and see if anyone comes out.
I'm gonna wave at him and say, "Hi, friend."
Hi.
Hello, little oak.
I'm your friend. I tried to hit, but I just got confused and shot him. I'm sorry.
We saw.
I was like, oh, oops.
It is okay to have a clouded mortal mind.
It's a good use of hideous laughter.
Make fun of that asshole.
Aw, Abby and Oak's friendship is back.
High five.
Ah, yes, the chaotic stupid. I've missed them.
Such sibling energy. Alright, we are back to Abigail. Do you want to do anything?
Yeah.
Abigail, do you want to do anything?
You can cast Cure Wounds on yourself, or you can do Sanctuary on yourself. Sanctuary.
Yeah, but then you can't do anything. I'm gonna cast heroism on the unicorn.
Okay, what does that do?
The
I'll just pull it. I'll just pull it up
Yeah.
since I have to look at it.
a willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. When the spell ends, the target loses any remaining temporary hit points from the spell.
Okay, so at the start of your next turn, it will gain how much?
2 hit points.
All right, I'll just add those now. And use them later. Okay, it accepts gratefully your magical help.
Heroism.
Heroism. It shines brighter and more bravely.
Yeah.
Beezer, you're up.
Oh no. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry. We had to do it. We just had to.
Ah, Okay. So, fog cloud blinds everyone in it. That makes attacks into it at disadvantage?
You can't see into the fog.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it would be at disadvantage.
Okay.
What you doing, Beezer?
I'm gonna cast Call Lightning and try to hit jars with it.
You are in the circle of damage.
No, I choose a point within
She chooses a
that
point
to
within
fire.
it.
Oh, okay.
And technically, because they're entangled, they have disadvantage on the dex check, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That they do.
and they can't see it coming anyway. So it's just one person that you can call lightning on, or is it a radius?
To be fair,
When you cast the spell, choose a point. Oh,
that
a
you can
point
see.
I can see.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You know it's there.
You can shoot in there blindly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it with disadvantage, and we'll see where it lands.
Okay, so so would that give them advantage on the dex save?
No.
Not with the fog cloud, no.
It would honestly probably just be something like you roll and DM decides on a grid where it hits or something like that.
Yeah, I would just have you roll a d20 and we'll go based on that. If you want to cast it.
Yep, I'm doing it. I'm casting it because I
Alright,
saw where
wait,
Jaro was.
before you do it, odd, you hit. Even, it lands somewhere else.
Okay. It's a 15.
It hits.
Okay. Are you just negating the dex save for him?
Yeah, he's entangled and he cannot see.
Okay.
You play with disadvantage.
Okay. I'm just...
Wait. It has to do with the wisdom saving throw.
Oh, depending.
Oh yeah, you do have to do the wisdom saving throw. It's still up.
Does Sanctuary, you'd have to like read into the text on that one.
Yeah, I'm looking.
This spell doesn't protect the ward creature from area of effects such as the explosion of a fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
But this
So
isn't.
This is a direct attack.
Yeah.
this is an area of effect called lightning.
I don't think
Is
so.
it area of effect?
Because if it's area of effect,
The
it
bolt
would
of
hit
lightning
more
flashes
than...
down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make it.
Oh, so she's gonna hit everyone with this one too then, because each creature within 5 feet of that
Okay.
point.
Yep. Alright.
Okay.
So all of
Very
them.
All three of them are taking the damage.
Yep. So roll your damage, Weezer, and we'll do damage.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm about to kill my family. This spell is bad luck.
Your grandmother was like, "This is a very dangerous spell. I'm teaching you."
What's 13 plus 8?
21.
Done anyone?
21 points of lightning damage.
Jesus. All right. 1 second. I gotta check something.
Oh god. I'm just gonna yell, I'm sorry!
Oh, poor Peter.
21 damage to Jara.
Peter's having a very rough day.
21 damage to Tarek.
It's a big ouch.
21 damage to Zareen. You hear just 3 screams in various voices coming from inside the fog cloud. And that brings us to
Very epic loud music.
I'll just turn that down. I don't know why the trumpets decided to come out.
Something I really don't like about media is like some parts can be really quiet, and then it's like I'm gonna be loud as fuck.
Honestly, just actualize your audio. It's not that hard.
I can't.
No, that's not
No,
you.
not you, the people who
Okay.
make it.
Oh. Alright, B, is there anything else?
Is anyone in my party looking hurt?
Abby.
I'm still looking a little hurt.
Still looking a little rough?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna scooch on over here and then bonus action healing word to you.
Aw, cutie.
Feel better, friend.
I am very happy to see you. I am incredibly conflicted about everything that's happening. That's my family.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
Classic Abby.
I understand where you're coming from, and I absolutely want to help. I was just trying to do it a little more subtly, but sure, fuck it, this works.
Yeah. Sorry, hon.
How was being a bear? I'll do it.
That's oh, Abby.
All right, Beezer, that's your turn. We go next to Jara, and Jara's gonna try to get out of the entangle. Yes, he's free. And none of you see what he's doing right now, so I'll narrate that. Next up, we have Tarek. Tarek's gonna try to get free.
No, he has to make a wisdom saving throw because he's laughing.
You're right.
Ooh.
He's still laughing. Okay, wisdom saving throw for Tarek. That is 9.
And he fails.
So he's still laughing?
Yep.
Still laughing.
All right. You just hear this scream and then he's like me the other day.
Oh, wait. He
Does
took
he get
damage.
advantage?
He took damage, so...
Oh, he does get to take, when he took damage, he got to roll this save.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But he gets it with advantage too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's 17.
That passes.
Alright, so his hideous laughter is up. Does that take up his action?
No, that would have happened technically on the end of last turn.
Okay. And he's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
try to get free. Roll plus. Yep. Yep, he's out of that. And Zareen is up
We don't
next.
know that.
You just hear
Oh god, I'm free!
screams and then no more laughter. And how high is this fog cloud, Casto?
I don't know. I think it specifies a height. It's a radius. Hold on. Fog. 20 feet radius. Oh, it is a sphere. So that means it's 20 feet high as well, I would imagine. Because if it's a radius
That's
sphere.
a center point. It's 20 feet high.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, as all of you are looking at this fog cloud after Beezer has crackled out her lightning into it, you heard the screams and then...
Oh, wait, no, it's actually 40 feet because I catch that second level. Anyway.
Okay, 40 feet, good to know. As all of you hear the screams and then you hear silence. And then you watch as rising above the fog cloud you see a silver rope just up. And we will have her. She can make it. Yes, she can. If she dashes, and she will. You see Zareen just booking it up this rope, just climb. And she reaches the top and she's gone.
She's gone.
It's like she just blipped out of existence. You were watching her climb and now she's gone.
Okay.
The rope is just standing up.
Oh my.
I'm gonna look to Abby and be like, the two with the Dragonborn are innocent. He's got them under slave control. Please try not to hurt them.
Oh, I just realized, sorry, when I saw Rustin doing that, my thing should actually be a lot further out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Family. Okay.
It's fine. If we want to cast it, let's just say that we cast this at like a first level just for everyone's ease.
Okay.
Because otherwise this would be doubled.
Take
But
back your spell slot then.
okay, and swap it out for level 1.
Yeah. Alright, Oak, you're up. What you doing?
I'm gonna cast silence and pass. Or hold on. Yes, I'll cast silence and pass without a trace. Sorry,
On yourself?
on myself. And
I
I'm
think you can
going.
only have one of those, can't you? Because they're both concentration.
Yeah.
Huh?
Technically, if they're both concentration spells, you can only choose one. But I don't think... Hold on. Pass without a trace is concentration. Silence is also concentration, so yeah, technically you would.
Oh, then I will.
And you only have one action per turn.
Yeah.
Then I will cast pass without a trace,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I will. Try to move. There we go.
Oh, what's pass wall?
This is just a stump, right?
Yeah, this is a stump.
Is this a stump?
We'll call that a tree.
Okay.
Sure.
Oak will try and climb this tree.
Alright. You climb up that tree,
Oh, that's super sweet. I need
That's
that
all I
spell.
can do.
and people don't notice you leave.
Bye.
I mean, we're all staring at the fog cloud, so that makes sense. Like,
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
And I have one attack. I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the top of the string, not aiming for her.
I don't think you'd have an attack though. If you're using your extra attack, I believe you have to take the attack action to use your extra attack.
I have 2 attacks.
I know.
Yeah, you have to use the attack action to get that.
Yeah, so you can't cast a spell and attack in the same turn.
Okay.
Usually.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah. If you have a bonus action, you could do something.
Right.
Okay. Alright, Oak is gone. he's gone.
He's in a tree. He's safe.
He's safe.
He
Alright.
slipped out of existence.
Foth, anything?
Dodge action.
Okay. Just again?
Yep.
Just in case? Alright. Kazdel.
That's not my fight, guys.
I don't know. I'm gonna say stop with the lightning, and then I'm gonna use command and tell Beezer to halt. So wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. No dice, friend. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Well, it's the message still gets out.
Did Doreen make a concentration check when she was hit by the lightning? Or is that...
For what?
Magic check. Is Sanctuary a concentration?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gone. She's
dropped
doing
it.
something else now.
Okay.
He's doing snake charmer.
Oh wait, never mind. That's not a cool. Alright, you're right. She has to make a con save to get rid of that sanctuary or not? Or a concentration check.
Correct.
Wait. Actually, no, never mind. That's not a concentration spell.
Really? Sanctuary isn't?
Sanctuary. Oh yeah, it just lasts.
That's
Okay.
amazing. I need this spell.
Until... It lasts until...
I have this spell.
It makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, deals damage to another creature, then the spell ends.
And it's a bonus action. This spell
Oh,
kicks ass.
Either you should have made a wisdom saving throw when you hit
The
Jara.
spell doesn't protect the warped creature from area effect spells.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what.
So-
Yeah, that was.
Alright.
That was the
I get it now. I
Yeah.
get it now. Okay. Then we are to Beezer. No, wait. That was Kazdel. Did his thing. Anything else, Kazdel?
Nope.
Alright.
Focus on the fog cloud.
Sariel and Abigail. Sariel is going to... He can't see anybody to attack them. So he's going to... Yeah. He's going to do Shimmering Shield on Abigail.
We're just kind of beefing each other up.
there's getting all the buffs stacked. Like.
So, Abigail, until the unicorn has its next turn, you have +2 to AC.
Nice.
So if anyone tries to hurt you.
I have 20. It has to be 20.
And then, it is Abigail's turn. Would you like to do anything?
I'm going to cast command on Jara.
You have to see it.
Yeah, I think you might be a creature within range.
Oh, okay. I can't. Okay.
You can move or ask the unicorn to move, since we're doing your turns simultaneously. Would you like to move closer?
I don't know if I can do it.
You can cast it.
I can, but why?
It's harder to hit you.
I'm going to. Yeah, there's not really anything that I can do as a range, and
I mean, do you want him to move? You can ask him to move. He has, let's see,
Fast
50
horse.
feet of movement.
He has 50 feet of movement.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice. I don't think it would be wise for him to go into the entangled for me to attack, so there's not really anything I can do, and then I'd be at disadvantage. No, I'm gonna hold my action.
Alright. What are you holding your action for?
Reaction, just in case something, like, comes at us.
So if anyone attacks you, you will attack or
Yeah,
something.
I'll react to it.
Okay. Good to know. That brings us to Beezer.
Okay. So Zareen is up in a pocket dimension doing her own thing right now.
She called him
Is
the
the-
invisible sky attic.
Is the fog cloud still there?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try for persuasion and just go, Jara, just give us the baby.
Persuasion check.
For once in this stupid adventure, I don't want to kill you.
Is it made with disadvantage because they're fighting?
20.
Natural 20.
Is it made with disadvantage because they're fighting?
Oh, is that a thing?
Don't do that to my nat. That's the best
It's fair.
persuasion Beezer's ever done.
It's fair.
Actually, I don't know. Is that a rule?
I think it's a DM thing. I've never actually seen that.
Okay.
I mean, for some spells, it's usually like...
Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely like if you're charmed and you attack them, they have a chance to like save or whatever. It would be very similar to that. I don't know. I think it's a DM thing.
Yeah, that'd be character to character sort of thing.
I can't even find like the persuade action in here.
One sec.
I mean, this particular thing doesn't necessarily have to follow rules.
Yeah,
Who said rules? It's really more up to your discretion.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Your natural 20, your voice is heartfelt, and there's just a brief second of silence, and then, I appreciate it, but no.
But no. Even at his most persuasive, no.
Even when you're like this, you're a nice guy.
To be fair, it is making it so he gets his wife back, so I get it.
This
Yeah.
is his life's goal that you are trying to keep him
Yeah.
We will still help you save your wife. Just give the unicorn back his child.
Could we maybe like give the unicorn this child back like after
from.
we?
Are you gonna help me get another one?
Yes.
The unicorn seems to radiate with celestial light at this.
Of course I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm going. There's another way. It doesn't always have to be a fight.
That's what I'm saying. And then you shot lightning at people.
I thought I could
That's
just
what
knock him
Colt
out
said.
really
Like,
quick.
I was hoping he was low HP.
I just thought I might be able to dissuade or knock him out or something because, like, oh shit, they can fire lightning. So
maybe I should listen.
Stop the fight.
Anything else, Beezer?
Wait a second.
What?
He's a lightning dragon.
Oh.
Yeah, but I looked and it doesn't seem like that gives him any resistance.
Really?
or anything,
Oh, that's interesting.
Not for Dragonborn. No, they don't get resistance. They just get to
Which
borrow
sucks.
it.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's dumb. They should be resistant at least a little bit.
Agreed.
At least a little bit, like just something, maybe an advantage on the saving throws against the damage. But
Yeah, like how tieflings are resistant to fire.
Exactly. They could have just done the inverse, really, where it's like you get resistance to this, vulnerability to this, just to balance it even.
Yeah, just like dragons. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Dragonborns are broken, guys. I found that out since making him. I'm just like, God, I thought you'd be stronger.
Yeah.
But no.
There's a reason my Dragonborn is a wizard.
Like, I really like Darek, but I also don't like him at all.
I just
You like who?
Tarek. Are you saying Tarek or Jara?
Dara, sorry.
Jara.
Oh, okay.
Dara. I like Dara as a Josiah, but as an oak, I hate Dara.
Yeah.
That means he's a good character. Anything else, Beezer?
Just disappointment.
I cast disappointment.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
It's very effective.
You instantly fail all wisdom saving throws.
It doesn't have to be either this or something else. It can just be you don't have to follow the rules anymore, you know. You're with the unnatural disasters. We can fight her for you.
You hear a booming laugh from inside.
No, by the way, he does have resistance.
I think he pooped himself, guys.
And that'll bring us to Chara's turn.
Now you're just hurting our feelings. But Jara actually does have resistance. Dragonborns do have resistance to their...
It's not on the D&D thing.
And it's in the player's handbook.
Well, that's cool. I'll keep that in mind for next time someone lightens him.
Yeah. I thought that sounded weird. I was like, wait a minute.
It's not on D&D Beyond. It's like, he says he has no resistances.
I don't know. It says you have resistance to the damage vulnerability linked to your dragon and its history or something like that.
I guess I'll just add it. Resistance to lightning. Okay.
Your breath weapon and damage resistance are determined by the dragon type, as shown in the table.
Then he's resistant to lightning.
Cool.
But we'll just let that
Yeah, as I said, I mean, that's
because I
retroactive.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Jara's gonna use his movement, and you see him appear above the fog cloud and up into the sky.
The fog cloud was keeping you safe!
And then he disappears at the top of the rope.
They're doing a pocket.
You assholes!
And yeah, okay. Into or out of. Okay, yeah, he can't do anything else, so he's just gone. Next, we're up, and it's Tarek's turn. Tarek was still laughing, right? Or that ended?
No, that
ended
ended.
as soon as I lightninged him in the face.
Then he's gonna try to get out of his entangle.
It's kind of like a static shock almost, you know? Just like a little one.
Okay, and he can get out, but he cannot move.
No, he can move if he got out.
I thought it took your. Oh wait, he can move.
He can
It's
move,
not
but
an
his
action.
action is whatnot, yeah.
Okay. Alright, he's just going to... He's not going to go up the rope. He's going to move over here. And right there.
The fog was keeping you safe, you jerk!
Oh, I don't plan on attacking him.
Alright, that brings us to... She can't do anything. Oak!
Oak is gonna, from the top of the trees, make him laugh again.
Did you cast silence on yourself?
He can't.
No, I cast,
Yeah, he can't.
Move pass without a trace.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say, how are you gonna cast a funny spell with no...
He tells a joke and laughs by himself.
Wait, what is this?
I know what I'll
again?
do. Okay, I will do minor illusion, and I will do in front of Tarek a little 5-foot version of himself, kind of like dancing around like a goofy goober, and then I will say, "Hey, this is you when you shoot your arrows!" And he casts hideous laughter at me.
What does he have to make? A wisdom?
A wisdom saving throw.
Do I also?
15?
Oh, that barely passed.
He looks at it and crosses his arms and says, "Very funny."
He's like, not this time.
Not to this time. Yes. Anything else, Oak?
I will climb down out of the tree.
Okay. Foof, anything?
Guys, I'm still really conflicted about this. I wish you'd stop fighting. We talk this out. Dodge action.
Alright. Kazdal.
I am also ready to talk, and I'll drop Bob Cloud at this point because everyone's out of there. So
Alright, we will.
I got it.
Okay, get rid of that sickle. And is that your action?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else staying there?
Yeah.
Okay. Brings us back to Sariel and Abigail.
It's like, well,
He's not your enemy.
And at least 20 feet. Yeah. Horn attack. Alright, we will try. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 to hit. And that's 2d6 plus 4. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus another 2d8.
Oof.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 plus 10.
22.
22 points of damage as the unicorn, with Abby still on his back, moves over here and charges straight past Beezer, leaping over her head, and gores Tarek in the shoulder with his horn.
Why?
Oh my god!
Why are you doing this?
And we'll
It's
just
not
put
his fault he's being controlled.
Alright, 22 points of damage to Tarek.
I don't have any health potions.
Oh wait, no, that should have been a 1d8 plus 4, so not 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, just 8, so 2 points back to him. Alright, but yeah, he is just, ugh!
he's still alive?
He is,
Run, Tarek!
he sort of jerks himself back away from the unicorn.
Sorry, please.
Like, he's not the bad guy. It's the blue dragon.
He's not the bad guy either.
There. He was there!
He's being controlled magically.
It's like he's got brain worms or something.
Abigail, are you doing anything?
He's got brain flavors.
It's mind flavor.
Sarah, he doesn't have your kid. There's no point in killing it.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Then he's just gonna go over here with you on his back and drop the entangle. Sorry, I don't think you can drop entangle.
You can make it go away.
Is it concentration?
I was wondering that, but
It is
it's the
concentration.
magical monster, so I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, it is concentration.
Yeah, so it's gone.
It's basically like a whole bunch of living vines that, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're living
well, vines are alive anyway. They're
Well, I don't know how to get rid of this square, so just know it's not there.
Click it, hit delete on your keyboard.
I'm trying to click it.
Why is it green?
I cannot click.
None of us
It's
are
done.
green.
Whatever. Alright. Anything you want to do, Abigail, on your turn?
I'm going to try and persuade the unicorn to stop attacking since literally the person that has the baby is gone.
You are now seated on the unicorn next to the rope.
Next
Oh.
to the rope. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm going to climb up this rope and I'm going to see where they went.
Ooh, bad idea.
Bad idea.
Probably, but whatever.
Alright, Abby, you can use your movement.
This isn't our fight, guys. This isn't our fight.
The unicorn used his movement to get you there, and you can use your movement to go up.
And that's what I do.
Alright, you go
How
up.
high did you have to climb?
This is 40 feet.
40 feet up.
So they wouldn't have been able to climb all the way unless their movement speed is like 40.
Well, I took the dash action.
Yeah, they took the dash action.
Yeah, I know
If
that
you'd like to
Zareen did.
If you'd like to take the dash action, you can go up all the way.
I would like to do that.
Alright. Alright, you dash all the way up the rope. Climb, 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 clang, clang, clang. And you pop out into this area that looks like a room. And then you glance back over your shoulder and you can see sort of a window, which is, let me give you the exact, 3 feet by 5 feet window with the rope in the middle looking down at everyone else below you. But you see standing there a slightly healed looking Jara with his bow strung and pointed at your face. And next up we have Beezer.
Okay.
This is spiraled out of control.
This is absolutely.
What are you talking about? That's fine from the beginning.
I am coming over here and I am healing Tarek.
Okay. He is looking pretty bad. He's bleeding out heavily.
Yeah, no, which one's my better one?
Cure wounds is better.
Cure wounds, I think, is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do a cure wounds on Tarek.
You should get yourself some good berry.
Just to help bring down the stress.
10 free points of healing.
Good berry pie! Good berry pie!
And the berries last for 24 hours.
You take 7 points of healing back. 'Cause I didn't, or 9, because I have a +2.
9. The wound around his shoulder begins to close and he just reaches out and grips your forearm and thank you. I don't think we can stop this.
Is there any way you can personally not fight?
He reaches up and touches the chain around his neck, which seems to be glowing slightly, and he shakes his head.
Okay. I'm going to do something that is probably going to suck, and I'm sorry for that.
Okay.
Take a nap, and I'm going to... Can I try to, like, just knock him out?
So you used your action to heal?
Yes, I have Cure Wounds as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So...
If you want to try to knock him out, how are you doing that?
I'm gonna do, like, a pressure point.
Don't monk shit.
Go to sleep.
Alright, for that, I'm gonna ask you to make a medicine check.
This may hurt. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
The DC is pretty high on this.
Okay.
Breath.
I just pinch him, and he's like, ow, what the hell?
Dude, what the fuck?
That's
That's 15 plus 5, that's a dirty 20.
Wow, not proud.
Go to sleep.
Your grandmother has taught you many things.
She inadvertently taught me that one.
And Foth has showed you a few more tricks on your journeys. This one, the Mercy monks call the pinch of sleep. So you reach out, you grab his neck, and just hold real hard, and he's like, "The fucking why are you?"
There you go. And I'm just gonna, like, gently lay him down.
You will be out for the next 5 minutes.
Okay.
Until someone wakes him up.
Well, that's 10 rounds.
Or
So.
someone wakes him up.
Castel, do you have rope?
Yeah. What, are we gonna tie him up?
Yes, he physically cannot resist the urge to fight.
He's asleep for 5 minutes. Do you think this is gonna be sorted in 5 minutes? Don't you think?
No, I don't.
That little oval there is him asleep.
Okay.
Alright, is there anything else? That was
That's
cool.
That's my movement action and bonus, so that's about all I can do. Just heal him and just, like, I'm sorry, just shh.
Go to sleep. I actually don't have any rope.
Oh.
I do.
Both, will you come over here and tie up Tarek?
I think we used all my rope when we were taking care of
Oh
what's her name?
yeah.
Tax collector.
No.
No,
The service assembly girl.
Anika?
Anika.
You know, actually, Jara would be pointing his spear at you. I misspoke. I don't know why I said bow. It's a spear.
You were thinking of Tarek.
I was thinking of Tarek.
My
I should
poor
have
buddy.
given them different names.
Yeah.
My poor friend.
Jarek and Tarek, they're brothers.
What a
They don't
Jodic.
look alike.
So with his spear, he's going to try to hit you, Abigail. 13?
No.
You still have your 20 AC.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna make his other attack. Roll the dice! D&D Beyond's annoying me. 18.
No.
Alright. Both of his strikes you manage to dodge out of the way, even in your heavy armor. And
I think, don't I still have the action to, like, grab him?
Use your action to dash.
not
Yeah, you don't have an action.
yeah, you don't have that right now.
Okay.
Let me see, 1 second. Oh wait. Well, that will be next time then, because I forgot that I could do this.
You know, if
It's
Tara,
okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, if Jara dies, we don't have to kill this dragon.
This might also be a good
I mean,
time
we-
to end the session.
We don't have to knock out the dragon. We probably still have to kill it.
Alright.
We don't have to kill it.
How are we going to stop from terrorizing the swamp?
Is that what we're doing this for?
Yes!
I thought we were doing this because he needed a dragon.
No! We're doing this because a dragon moved into my home!
No. We showed up to Beethoven because they're going to the swamp, and they didn't say, "Oh, there's a dragon terrorizing the swamp." That's not what they said.
No, but we did see a dragon carry people off into the swamp, and Beezer was talking to her people, and they were like, we're on the move a lot. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together. There's a fucking dragon in my home.
They're also nomadic. They don't have to stay here.
Alright guys, Heather and Josiah want to go, so we will end on Jara's turn of trying to stab Abby.
Okie doke.
And failing.
Trying.
Yeah! Probably like, what? How did you get up here?
Fight. Oh, they could see her coming. They saw her
Oh,
coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
next
man.
time in the pocket dimension, fighting.
We can pretend this green square is the pocket dimension.
Yeah, there you go. That's the pocket dimension.
That's crazy. This is crazy.
Huzzah.
This is crazy.
This is absolute insanity.
Like, I
And
just...
she went sideways when Abby came back.
It's all just happening, and I'm just letting it happen. It's like... No, stop, fog cloud.
You can read your
I know, I can get my Google.
your Google.
You're just like, I'm gonna read about.
Hold on, how do I stop my friends from fighting?
By the time I'm done reading this...
Read this book.
The water cycle.
No, the fight should be over by the time I'm done reading this. Oh, man.
Okay.
Alright. Well, that was good, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, Jaden, can you send me the sessions you've recorded? So I can
Yeah,
upload them?
I'll go ahead and do that like right now. I'll just go ahead and clear up the 2 and upload the other 2.
Okay.
So, if
Then
anyone...
I can get them off your thingy.
Yes, that'd be great. So, alright. Okie doke, well, I'll go do that right now, and I'll see you guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.